got to give ourselves to this struggle until the end. Nothing would be more tragic than to stop at this point in Memphis.
Hold up. He gonna get this work. He gonna get this work, nigga. Hold up.
Uh-oh. Okay, there you go. Yeah. There it is. All righty. YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Black Atheist. We back with it. You know, there's a snake in my boot. We back with it. You know what time it is. You know what's going on. We live. If you're new to the YouTube channel, man, leave a like, sub up. If you rocking with what's about to happen. You read the topic, you see what's going on. This is episode 27 of Black People Should Not Be Christian, Muslim, or Black Hebrew Israelite. You know, we gonna get it going. I got my brother up here with me. Jesus ain't real. Start him off like that.
Hey,
But
hey, yeah, that's why I came in real quick. I'm gonna hop down and listen and stuff because I gotta get some work done. But man, you been
shout out my brother. Hold up, Be Easy. Shout out my brother, Be Easy, man. Look, man, if you ain't following Be Easy and you think Jesus Christ is real, I don't know what you're doing. Shout out my big bro, man.
Yeah, appreciate it. That's what I was saying. One Sunday or Saturday or something coming up, we need to do it. The co-stream. Yours, and then plus mine. I'm gonna just do the Jesus ain't real. I'm gonna talk about the God.
Please,
yeah,
Be Easy. You read my mind because I was literally. I said I'm gonna send you a message, and it's gonna say exactly what you just said. Like, I wanted to. Because I told you I had a dream about it, and I was like, I gotta let Be Easy know, man. I had a dream about it, and then I text Volsy about it. But I would, yes, bro. Wasn't no Jesus scream, and you, bro. I'm telling you, I'm with you. We need to do it. I'm ready.
Yeah, we do it. I'm ready. Yeah. All right,
because last night I was taking notes. I believe it or not, I was taking notes. Even when the dude dropped down, I was taking notes. about the Asclepian, the pool.
Oh yeah. And yeah, when he brought up John, it made me think about it. You know, anachronism. Another anachronism. It's like that just couldn't be possible.
You know, I learned, every time you get to cooking, I learn something new. I kid you not, bro. Real talk. Every single time, like, it's time for you to go in and you go in. I'm like, man, let me get my little pad out. Nigga, you think I'm lying? Look. Got my little notebook right here, bro. Tell you. But nah, you the GOAT, bro. Appreciate you.
All right, hey, yeah, appreciate it. I'm be in the comments. Well, all right, yeah, get some work done.
Somebody said I got receipts, man. Hey, man, y'all shout out Be Easy. I said Big Easy. Shout out Be Easy. Go follow Be Easy, please. I'm telling you, dude is a gem. I got some things, man. We got things coming up, bro. Of course, y'all know me and Volsy. He trying to do the bash cookout. We still getting the details and stuff on it, but as time, like maybe before this month is over with, we're gonna have it all hashed out. All the details. It's gonna be in the second week of June, and just come over here. Like, turn your notifications on. Go follow Volsey. Follow me. Be on the lookout for the announcements and how we gonna do it and what's gonna happen. And man, we gonna kick it. And it's not gonna be a one-time thing. It's gonna be all over. And you know, we might go on a roll with it. I'm telling you. So you just gotta, man, just stay tuned and get over here. We gonna get connected. Who else I need to shout out? Shout out myself. If you over on TikTok, go and sub to Black Atheist Rants on YouTube, because literally as soon I'm not bullshitting. As soon as this live ends over here, I'm recording and posting the video over there. And you know, you want to see the videos, you want to support the channel and watch it grow. So you got to go over there and sub to the YouTube channel at Black Atheist Rants. That's your tithes and offering to the church. Go sub up over there. Of course, if you new to the community, man, I wish I could, like, there's a snake in my boot. I wish I could put like everybody who I want you to go and follow and look at on the thing, but I can't do it. Like, post all their links and stuff. But man, just come over here and we're gonna plug you in, get you connected with somebody you want to, you know. It's a lot of good people in the atheist community, Black atheist community, the deconstruction community. We got a lot of faces, a lot of voices, a lot of great people, man. I just recently got back on Discord. So my little Black atheist my little Black Atheist Ranch Discord, I'm gonna start my little give me some servers going and stuff. But let me see if I can put a link to this in the chat. Hold on. Yeah, man. Yeah. Hold on, let me see. Okay. Copy that. Okay. So if I'm not mistaken, I think I just put the Discord link in the chat on StreamYard. Let me see if I can put it in here on TikTok. I don't know if it's gonna work. So let me see. I just put it in the chat. So that's my Discord. Add me on there. I'm gonna get I'm behind, but I'm gonna get my servers up and running so we can be able to stay connected even when we're not on TikTok. And oh shit, man! Shout out my bro GE, man, with the motherfucking $5 on the tube. Man, shout out my boy GE this weekend. Oh, speaking of Godless Engineers, so if y'all ain't familiar with the line, Big Bro done hit me up. He want me to come over there and parlay at his church. So this Saturday, is that Saturday? What's the 7th? That is Saturday. So yeah, this Saturday, the 7th of February, I'm gonna be over on the line with my big brother, Godless Engineer. And so we're gonna be over there, you know, doing a call-in show, man. Y'all gotta come. Hey man, look, I'm in these streets, man. Y'all come support your boy. I'm be in these streets, man. If you go over on YouTube and type in the line, you can't miss it. Can't miss it. But I'm gonna be over there this Saturday. Also we got Black Non-Believers. They having a BN Con this year in Florida. I'm gonna be at that. I gotta make sure. I don't know my dates on that one though. I don't know my dates on that one, so that's my fault. But when I get the date, next time I go live, I'm gonna give y'all the date on when that's gonna be. So that's gonna be later on in the year. Your boy finna be on stages, man. They gonna be. Your boy finna be on stages, man. It's gonna be rough for the religious people. It's gonna get rough. I ain't gonna lie, but you know I'm gonna be at the BN Con. Also, they having speaking of GE again, they having Rocket City Reason. I know the date on that one because I remember the month, but it's gonna be in October, and I'm gonna be at that too. So I got my little thing that they sent me. Hold on. Yeah. So this is what I'm gonna do. The next time I go live, I'm gonna have all my dates and all my little stuff together. So when I do my announcements, it's all together. But just be on the lookout for the Black Atheist Skeptic Humanist Cookout, BN Con, Rocket City Reason. I'm gonna be on the line this weekend. And like what Be Easy said, we got joint streams coming. I'm trying to have guests on the YouTube channel. So you gotta get out here, get active, sub up. And I think that's it. Oh, and of course, if you don't know, the album is dropping in 2 weeks or so. And listen to me, it's a 30 pack. And the reason why it's a 30 pack is because I was supposed to drop an album on my birthday last year. That one got postponed, so I put them together. So you're literally getting a fucking 30 pack for Black History Month. 30 pack. Nigga. Yeah. So we done got all the announcements out the way. We good over on YouTube. Y'all, man, y'all leave a like, man. Go sub to my boy GE. Go sub to my brother Vossy. Yep. My partners in crime, man. We gonna get it going. Yep. All righty. We in the dough. So, bro, I'm telling you, it's a movie. This is a movie. I'm not a what Jay-Z said, I'm a atheist that know how to rap. Man, I got some features on here too. It's some crazy names, like people coming out the woodworks you ain't never seen before. Tell you. But yeah, so the conversation is Black people should not be Christian, Muslim, or Black Hebrew Israelite. That's the topic. That's what's on the board. Let me try. There's a snake in my boot. If you're a moderator, I'm gonna try to do one at a time because I don't want too many, because they rude, they interrupt each other. I don't want too many up here at the same time. So I'm gonna just let one of these heathens up at a time. I don't know if that person's doing it. Yeah, Black people shouldn't be Christians, Muslim, or Black Hebrew Israelite. It's Black History Month. You know I'm going in. You see, I'm dressed like your favorite Reverend CT Chicken Wing. I'm dressed like there's a snake in my boot. I'm dressed like your pastor. Because this is the only way you gonna get it. So I got you. Yeah. Everywhere on the continent of Africa, including Ethiopia, there's a snake in my boot. Everywhere on the continent of Africa, including Ethiopia, they were introduced to Christianity through Europeans, through the Greek. Everywhere, every single place, Christianity didn't spread grassroots nowhere on the continent of Africa. Everywhere it spread, it was imperial or it was colonial. That's a bar. It was imperial or colonial. Everywhere it spread, and on top of it being colonial law, on top of it being justification for your people's subjugation and oppression, it's false. It's literally false. For those who don't know, Yahweh is a statue from the desert, a little figurine. If you look it up, they got little figurines of him and his Asherah, his wife, his consort. You're worshiping a statue out of the desert that had a girlfriend out of the desert too. It just put the little figurines together, Asherah and Yahweh. And the earliest inscriptions of Yahweh is talking about the Shasu. The Shasu are a nomadic tribe from Midian. You're literally worshiping a desert nomad tribe's tribal storm god. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? You shouldn't do that. It's false and it's oppressive mythology, and it's used for colonialism. That's why you shouldn't be Christian. That's why you shouldn't be Islam is the same. The Arabs did the same thing with Islam, and Islam comes out of what's called Monophysite Christianity. It's false as well, and BHI means Black Hebrew Israelite. Israelites, their ancestry goes back to Canaanites, and so if you're a Black person, If you're a black person and you think that you're an Israelite, you're misinformed and miseducated. You're not an Israelite. How old are you and what is your slave religion?
First of all, good afternoon. I just want to say thank you for your platform, for bringing me up. I really appreciate it. I'm not familiar with your channel, your platform, so I'm very pleasantly surprised. My age, I am 34 years old. I'm from Ethiopia. I was born there. I moved to the States when I was 1, and I was raised by an atheist, an African atheist, which is very rare, as I'm sure you know. So I feel like I have a unique perspective to bring to this conversation. I'm so grateful that I had 2 parents that chose to decolonize their mind. And I know a lot of people use Ethiopia as a means to justify Christianity throughout the world, justify Christianity throughout the Black community. And I'm here to tell you straight from the horse's mouth, as somebody from the land who has some of the oldest DNA, because I am literally from the Horn of Africa, that Ethiopians have been subjugated in their own way, and Christianity has been used as the basis to do that. For example, my mother and my father come from very rural areas, and the only way that they could ever get education is if they went to a boarding school. Now, these boarding schools, as you know, remnants of the crusade and the disease of Christianity and Islam and all these other things that have plagued the entire world, these schools were propped up strategically while the country was completely gutted of all resources and all infrastructure to become self-sustainable. And so particularly these German Lutheran missionaries would come. Of course, they would harm children. They would instill their doctrine. But one of the most important and insidious things that they did was they forced every child to change their name. You could not be called your name. You were stripped of your religion. You were forced to change your clothing. You were forced to go through the psychological torture that says, and if you want to be like the West, if you want to aspire for greatness, because that was the standard that's been pushed down our throats our entire lives, then you have to take this path. And in order to take this path, you have to leave the indigenous practices, the indigenous healing, your history, right? Everything that you've ever known to be true in order to come and take this. And that's the exchange, and that's the sacrifice they want us all to make. They want us to all deny ourselves of the intuition, deny ourselves of the fact that we are gods. We are God's greatest creation. We never needed them. It was never external. It was always internal. And if you look at every truly indigenous religion, and thankfully, because I was raised by an atheist, we were never, ever, 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 ever forced to choose. I grew up in a family of critical thinkers where you were told to bring a thought, but you had to bring the facts to support that thought. There was never any hocus pocus. There was never a Jesus, a Santa Claus, a Easter Bunny, none of that shit. Because all that did was strip us of our autonomy, our power, everything that we have intrinsically inside of us. So anyway, where I'm going with all of this is every indigenous religion on the face of the earth, including the one that my ancestors practiced, has nothing to do with anything of monetary gain, has nothing to do about any kind of power, has nothing to do about any kind of control. But that isn't profitable. That isn't sustainable. That isn't anything that people can make money off of. That isn't anything that Drewski could do a parody to, right? Because that means you would have to honor the people around you. That means you would have to honor the earth, right? You would have to honor yourself. You would have to see intrinsic value in these things. But to see value in the things that are around you will show you that you have everything you need. You lack and want for nothing. And everything that they've taught you is manufactured and calculated in order to remove you from the body and remove you from your temple, your church, right? In order to disorient you. So you are under the spell and you were disillusioned to believe this. So anyway, I've said a lot. I apologize if it was incoherent. I just want to say thank you so much for creating the space and putting a face to this, because my dad is 75 years old. And imagine a 75-year-old Black man in Africa standing on this type of business, standing on this and saying, you know what, it's a lie. And being the only person. And even to this day, when I tell people, members of my family, they still can't believe it. because it's so controversial, but it's the next generation. It's our generation that's going to come through and it's going to finish the work of our ancestors that came before us that said, you know what, this isn't right. This doesn't make sense. They can't take it from us. And I just want to say thank you for what you're doing. I'll go on mute now to give everybody else a chance to speak, but I just want to say I'm here. I appreciate you. Keep fighting the good fight, and I'll support in any way I can. Thank you.
Ooh. Let my mic, shit, my mic cool off after that one. I'm glad you came up here and said it, and it was you that said it. I'm glad. We needed to hear that. They needed to hear that. Cause like what, man, ooh, there was a lot in there. But like what you said, everybody using Ethiopia. I seen a video on here. There's a Chinese man telling black people that Ethiopia, he telling black folk about Ethiopia. A Chinese man made a response video to, like, you know, black people, you know, not me, but he just responded to, like, black people in Christianity and how it's been used. And he was like, yeah. Ethiopia. You said, hey, maybe not. It was imperial. It was motive behind their conversion. It was, in fact, a form of colonization.
And if I can say without interjecting, Ethiopia has also, as a whole, and I actually, just to be even clear, although I'm from Ethiopia, I'm from a subjugated group that is actually we're called the Oromo people. So we actually make up the majority. We're about, I would say, close to 50% of the population, but we've been completely disenfranchised, very similar to Native Americans in the Americas, right? So we are the indigenous people, yet the Ethiopians, the Eritreans, all these other people have come and co-opted that. And so what they've done is they've positioned themselves in Africa as the model minority, right? They've allowed the world to view them as the standard. People talk about Haile Selassie and all this bullshit. He was more evil than anything in those Epstein files, right? But because they've been positioned as this North Star, they relish in the fact that they're better than everybody else. They relish in the fact that, you know, we're this pure, holy Christian church and all this, that, and the third. And they use that as a way to not only prop up themselves, but push every other African person, every African American person down because they feel like they're better than, when in reality, they're significantly worse.
Venus and Libra, I know y'all are friendlies. I'm gonna get to you in a minute. I'm just trying to see who this person is for we move.
What's up, man? What's up?
Yeah, how old are you and what is your slave religion?
I'm 23 and I don't follow any religion. I'm agnostic. I know there's stuff on my page. It may look religious, but it's just me downplaying Hebrew Israelites with AI art. So I'm not religious at all. You know, I don't believe in any religion from the desert. I think that's asinine for me to even believe that because my ancestors predate these people. And there's a lot of stuff wrong with these, you know, these sand people's texts. So I don't follow any of that stuff. What really gravitated me towards this room was the BHI part. I don't know why these black guys are cosplaying as sand ninjas. I think it's comical and it's sad. And it's easy to dismantle. So I like to argue with them. That's why I came up here. I was hoping I was going to find some of them.
Well, see, I'm not, because like, I don't want us to, well, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I'm with you. I would just say, yes, sand ninjas, I'm still in that. We still in that. Just for the record, I'm still in that. But, you know, we do know why they're cosplaying. Yes, we do. We know why they cosplaying because you know it's like a coping. Nobody wants to be on the what they think, not my words, but what they feel is the losing team. Nobody wants to be on the losing team. You know, when they want to be the people whose mythology has survived and transcended fiction. You see, because when we talk about other people's mythology, everybody dismisses it automatically as mythology. But when it comes to this people's mythology, oh, this is real, and Noah's Ark and creation, and it's like, yeah, nobody wants to be on a losing team. We live in a Judeo-Christian culture, a Greco-Roman Hellenized Judeo-Christian culture world. That's the world we live in. And so for some people to combat that oppression, they write themselves in, or like what you said, cosplay. But that's not you. And you've never, like what you said, we predate their mythology. And I tell people this all the time, but the truth has to be repeated just as much as those lies. During the Renaissance, Europeans used the curse of Ham as justification for colonizing Africans. Even though we have nothing to do with the curse of Ham, they used it. And that was their justification.
That's true. Crazy thing is, if you read, because I read the Bible 3 times. I used to believe in this stuff. I used to be balls deep into the Bible. Crazy thing is about this whole Ham stuff. The only ones that you could really say were black were the Ethiopians and the Egyptians, even though they don't say they come from a guy named Ham. Nobody was saying they come from a guy named Ham. The Canaanites, the Philistines, these weren't even black people, right? they weren't even black people. The Philistines literally come from an island, a Greek island. It says this in the Bible. It says this in Egyptian literature. It says the Greeks were saying this. The Philistines they would be considered Hamites. They literally come from a Greek island. So I mean, that whole Ham stuff is absurd.
Yeah, I agree. It's absurd, but this is what people believe, and it's like I just want some consistency when we look at how people treat everything else about slavery and slave trade and subjugation and oppression. They're everybody stand on the front lines to protest and all this stuff, and then when it comes to what the driving force for all of that is the religion. You cannot get in the street and protest the violence these people done. You cannot get in the street and protest the violence that they have done, and then also be like, but I'm going to practice the religion that they use to do it. That don't even make sense. Because I'm gonna start asking people if the Klan came out and they reformed and they did some progressive shit, trying to give out backpacks and having food drives in black neighborhoods, would you join the Klan knowing what they've done? Would you join the No. It ain't nothing the Klan can do to get you to join after what they done did. And all I'm saying is they're Christians. And the Christians did the same. I mean, they're Christian, and the religion as a whole, the practices of the religion did the exact same thing. The Klan is like, it's like a denomination of Christianity, but it's still Christianity. So you wouldn't join the Klan because of their crimes, but you okay with worshiping that dude on that cross who didn't exist. And even they've committed crimes. And the Klan is a subset of the Christians. It's like the hypocrisy. And these people ain't like, it's fear. They're scared of hell, scared of, oh man, it's made like, I'm just sitting here like, man, they've really done a number on us where we're literally holding these fairy tales as truth, and we're we're instilling fear in our children, our loved ones, off of wartime propaganda for the Jews. You're scared of, there's a snake in my boot. You're scared of Bronze Age and Iron Age campfire stories? No. What we have to understand is what separates fiction from what you believe is true is the imperialism and the sword. Had they spread Serapis, had Serapis stayed the imperial religion of Rome and that's what spread, you'd be worshiping Serapis right now. If they decided on Zeus, you'd be worshiping Zeus or Asclepius or Mithras. You'd be worshiping. Or if you look at the Gallic Roman Wars, when the Romans went and conquered those Germanic people and they repackaged all their deities, any god they wanted to use, that's what you'd be worshiping right now. This is the game. So thank God they picked Jesus, right? Let me rephrase. Thank God they made up Jesus. Thank God. Thank God those Roman, Hellenized, well-educated, wealthy people wrote those anonymous, non-contemporary gospels, right? Thank God. Thank God, right? Thank God. Yeah. Let me see what we got in here. Yeah, literally, like how I'm sorry. My bad. Hold up, wait, newcomer. I ain't talked to my people. I done ranted. I'm sorry. What's up, Lucia?
That's kind of
What's up, Venus? I'm with y'all. We here. I'm with y'all.
Looking fresh.
What's up, y'all?
Man, how you forget I
The
was over
suit,
here?
the setup.
No,
the
I ain't
fresh fade.
forget y'all was over here. I didn't want to move on without introducing y'all. What's up, family? Talk to me.
It's so weird seeing you all dressed up.
Yeah, man, I got my
Fresh fade.
oh Lord.
Was giving Kevin Samuels.
Oh, no,
Not Kevin
not
Samuels. What's
you.
his name?
Oh no, don't do it.
I gotta say this.
Reverend Bishop Black Atheist Rant. That's how it's gonna
Just
go.
so y'all know. All right, comments. I'm gonna make a mod announcement real quick.
Go ahead, leave
If I see y'all mocking other people's cultures in the comments, your ass is gonna get muted for the whole thing. Don't fuck with it. It ain't your shit. You don't know enough about it. I know y'all ain't know nothing about it if you're mocking it. But do not let me see it. Because I ain't playing. I mean, I know y'all got some those of you that mock it, I know y'all got some animosity hiding back there. But don't you dare come in here with that shit. Because you have a hard time speaking up in here. All right, I'm good.
Venus, how we feeling? Talk to me.
I feel like what was I gonna say? I genuinely forgot. It's like 5 a.m. and I haven't slept. But that being said, my sleep schedule is ruined because of these lives. Y'all are in America.
Take your ass to bed. See,
No thanks.
That's how I was. When I first started doing this, that's how I was. I'd be fucking up 24. No, I had to go. You gotta go to bed at night. Whatever nighttime is for you, go to bed.
It's no longer nighttime. Funny enough. Who's that guy? What's his name? J. Cole? Yeah.
Oh.
You listen to J. Cole?
I do, but he ain't like in the rotation, like that. But I listen on my way down. Something.
I low key, not to interrupt,
cool.
I came here to talk about J. Cole.
No, you didn't. How old are you and what is your slave religion?
I'm 19 And I am a Seventh-day Adventist.
They get y'all. It's like y'all get younger and younger,
Well,
younger
yeah.
and younger. So I see Risen sent you out, didn't he?
What'd you say?
Risen sent you out.
I don't know who sent me here. God sent me here.
Cool. So yeah, black people shouldn't be Christian because of the colonialism, the oppression, and the falsehood that comes with it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. Well,
Do you think people should practice religions?
I think that we should practice the simple things that Jesus said to do. And he didn't really command anybody to constantly worship and
Jesus
bow
didn't
and
write
pray.
those. Jesus didn't write anything in that book, though.
But
Yeah,
it is about what Jesus preached, and they were written vaguely from the people who saw
But
Jesus
he
preach.
didn't write that, though. You don't even know if this person was real or not.
I know, but it's just the sayings he says are like words to live by, kind of like
But
what
he
things
didn't.
Gandhi says.
He didn't say that. He didn't write that. This is. So I want you to hold up, Libra.
None
I
of
want
those
you to.
people ever met him.
Yeah, I want
None
you
of them
to.
met him.
I want you to come outside. You're inside. We're talking about like reality.
Yeah, in reality, even if those words were not said by Jesus, they're still
Mhm.
wise words.
Yes, every culture has wise words.
And that's what I'm saying. And if we just live by these wise words and we just care for one another, we'll be okay.
Indeed.
Cool. So people should live by the wise words of their own cultures. Gotcha.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So
I'm
black
glad
people
we can
don't
come to
need
an agreement.
Christianity, right?
What'd you say?
Said black people don't need Christianity then, right?
Well, that's where it comes to a little wishy-washy, because Christianity in a whole was not created by white people. It was colonialized by white people. What we tend to do is we tend to fuck everything up and force people to do shit. Now, what the Bible was originally meant to be was it was meant to be just scriptures of wise things from cultures, and in things like treating other people the way you want to be treated, spreading that positivity.
Tell me you don't know the history without telling me you don't know the history.
Well, that's what the apostles did after Jesus was crucified, and then they were killed.
Stop. Slow down for a minute. None of what you said is true. None of what you just said is true. So the Torah is cultural laws and rules and instructions for those Israelites back then. That was their scripture. The Jews, that was theirs. And so I would say that was their cultural laws. Even though what was in their book is straight filth, it was theirs. I'll give you that.
But we've already come to an understanding that even if we can't trace these wise words back, these wise words are still wise to live by. And what I'm saying is
there's nothing. Okay. I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna see if I'm coming off the fly. This might not be a good example, but I'm just trying to see where it goes. If the Klan came out with a cookbook, and if the Klan came out with a cookbook, and we'll say black people came out with a cookbook, and the Klan came out with a cookbook, which cookbook would you buy? Like which group's cookbook would you support, and why?
Well, I'd probably
if the Klan, you know who the Klan is now.
Yeah, I absolutely know who
if the Klan had a cookbook with recipes in it,
I would not buy it because
let's say me, I'll say Black Atheist Rant. Let's say I had a cookbook and a Klansman had a cookbook, and we both rewrote our own cookbooks with our own recipes in it, and we're selling cookbooks for to support our movement. Whose cookbook are you buying?
Well, I'm most likely
just tell me.
I'm going to buy yours.
Why?
But here's the thing. I'm going to buy yours because you are not a violent person and don't have that violent reputation like the Klan.
Right. So you would buy my cookbook over his cookbook because of, you know what he promoting, you know what I'm promoting, right?
Yeah, and sir, I'm Jewish. The Klan hates me.
But this is what I'm saying though. The analogy I just used is why I said black people don't need Christianity, because even though we're still on cookbooks, even though those Israelites got a cookbook, we have a cookbook too. Everyone everywhere has a cookbook.
Amen.
So there's no reason for us to need theirs when we already had one. We still have one. Everywhere you go, people have their own cookbook. Nobody needs Jesus. Nobody needs the Klan's cookbook.
What if there's certain dishes in every cookbook, right, that is to my liking? My stomach likes that. What if we see the wiseness and we see the goodness in each cookbook and we take it? But
which goes back to the analogy. So if that's the case, would you said you wouldn't buy the Klan's cookbook though?
Yeah, because
of what
violent.
Right. Have you read, which goes, right, they're violent. And if you read these scriptures, whoever wrote this stuff, because I don't believe in no Moses and Abraham and Isaac and Jacob and all that fiction. Whoever wrote these scriptures, they're violent. Have you read Deuteronomy 20?
That's Old Testament. That was a more violent time
relevant.
in history.
It's relevant. It comes from Judaism. What are you doing with promoting their religion? They stole your shit.
No. That's not what happened. The Judaism religion at the time when Jesus was, even though you guys don't believe he exists, if Jesus existed at that time, right? That point in time, there was so much corruption in the Judas like hierarchy with the what's the name? The rabbis. They were so corrupt. They were stealing money from the poor, just taking it for themselves. And that continued even after Jesus because of human nature and human sin and human pride.
Hold on. Because we okay. I want to go back a little bit because I feel like we was about to go somewhere. Whoever wrote the Torah is violent. Would you agree?
No. I mean, I don't know that person to say that.
Do you think it is okay to unalive a woman who is not a virgin on her wedding night? Yes or no?
Absolutely not. Not in this time. That's not what we subscribe to in our culture.
If I'm doing it, I know I'm finna do an internal critique. I know. If I put you in a hot tub time machine and I sent your ass back, you not an old version, you with your brain today. If I sent you back 2,000 years ago where that was legal, would you do it?
Absolutely not, because I still
Why
have
not?
my morals. It's a different time. It's different time periods. It's a totally different thing.
But what I'm trying to show you is, at what time do you think this is okay? Do you think this was okay at any time period?
For me, absolutely not. But there's other people. Listen, we live in a really soft time right now as Americans. If we go back, at least I do where I am.
So hold on. So wait, you said according to your morals, at no time period was this okay?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
So if that's the case, how do you resonate with those scriptures that says that?
Because at that time, listen, me right now, I don't know about you guys. I can't speak on
morality.
You.
Morality is subjective.
Yeah, my morality comes from me being extremely sheltered in my environment. But if I was in an extremely violent environment, my morals are going to be altered because I've seen more violence, right?
All of this, the reason why all of this is irrelevant, because you said out your mouth, based on your subjective morality, that at no point in time would this be okay with you.
Absolutely, in my mind frame.
So how do you? So when you read the verses that says this, what do you think about those verses in the book?
Well, you have to read the whole context of stories too. You can't just peck at seeds like a bird. This is why I don't do this. This is exactly why I don't do this. Ugh.
And
you say the Bible's violent, but
in what context?
Go on.
In what context and at what time would this be okay?
Would what be okay?
With unaliving a woman who's not a virgin on her wedding night. In what context and at what time period would this be okay for you? You tell me.
For me, in my current mind frame, you've already asked me this question. I answered. It's not
I'm asking
okay.
you about. Okay, stop. It's right. Everybody, don't move. If you move, I'm gonna choke you. Don't move.
Yes, sir.
You are saying that at no period and in no context this would be okay with you.
Absolutely.
Right? So when you go to the Bible and read these passages, how do you feel about them? Do you resonate with these stories?
In nowhere in the Bible, it says the commandments and it says rules, right? The Bible has these commandments and these rules. We have commandments and rules for America. It just happens. If you go to another country, I guarantee, like Saudi Arabia, they're continuing, not Saudi Arabia, a country that practices the Sharia law. They're doing that right now. And I don't think that's okay at all. I don't think that's okay at all. But they're still doing it. And they have a chance to stop doing that and continue in the right way, in a cleaner way in their
Did he say he
environment.
Was Jewish?
Lied.
A little bit, yeah. I'm Jewish Irish, but I don't worship
Jewish.
Judaism.
You're a little.
All right.
It's a little bit.
I
Like a
see
touch
this why
of it.
this I'm gonna see now. This why I don't do this, but let me try. Let me see what I got. Let me cook a little bit.
I just
Okay.
heard there was
Deuteronomy.
internal critique going on. I got excited.
Deuteronomy 22 verse 20. I'm gonna read
Deuteronomy
it to
22
you.
verse 2, yeah.
Not 2 verse 20. I'm gonna read it to you. You tell me what you think.
Deuteronomy 20 verse 20.
22.
Deuteronomy 22 verses 20 through 21.
Okay.
You ready?
Well, this is a whole story, and you're only reading in the middle of it.
It's not a story. It's a law.
It's a passage in the book
I
that
just
you
want-
claim to believe in.
Well,
Yeah,
slow down,
but if you're
everybody.
just going to read one
hold
little
on.
part of it, you got to read the whole thing to understand the
But
one
you
little
said
part.
the reason why I'm reading this one little part, because you said out your mouth, no matter the time or the context, this is never okay with you. Is that what you said?
Absolutely, and you're going to read something really
Okay.
fucked up. But if you
So why would you
continue
tell
on,
me
you're-
to? Why,
and you read a little before
Listen to
in
my
the Bible,
words.
you're
Slow
gonna see
down
how
for me. Just
fucked
listen
up
to
people
me.
are.
Just listen to me. Why would you tell me to read a whole passage when no matter what the context is, you disagree with unaliving virgins? I mean, women who are not virgins, right? Right? Does the context matter? Okay, I'm gonna ask it to you like this. If you said out of your mouth, no matter the context, I think this is wrong. If you said that, why would you want me to get the context? Why can't I just read you the verse?
If you'd like to read the verse, go ahead.
Okay. Deuteronomy 22, verse 20. If, however, this charge is true, that evidence of the young woman's virginity was not found, then they shall bring the young woman out to the entrance of her father's house, and the men of her town, Lord have mercy. Oh, God, Jesus. The men of her town shall stone her to unaliving because she committed a disgraceful act in Israel by prostituting herself in her father's house.
Yeah,
Do
that's
you think she should be-
terrible. That's terrible.
Right. So how do you feel about this verse in the Bible? How do you feel about that verse right there?
I feel like that verse is a terrible thing. That is terrible that we had to go to depths to do that. That even
So-
had to happen. I think that's awful, and I pray that woman, I get to see that woman in heaven because I know that her punishment being stoned.
What does this had to?
Hold on.
All right, you got it.
This life
I
is
was about
not
to-
what we live for. We live for the
Well,
next.
slow down. Hold on. Before I let Mac ask you a question, I just wanted to just bring something to your attention. The God that you believe in, whoever wrote this, you got your God from the people that put this in their scripture. Whoever put this in, the God that they believe in is the God that you believe in. So
I did not get my God from anywhere. He is forever and all.
Come on, be honest, man. It's not this weird stuff.
I,
What?
Mac,
Trolling.
I tried. I tried. I don't
Can
even
I?
know how
Can I?
that.
If you read a fucked up verse, can I read a good verse?
No, because the good verses got to be fucked up at the end anyway.
No, it's not. I promise you.
Here's the thing. Do you believe the Bible is true?
Yes.
Do you believe what it says? God said something that God said that thing?
Yes.
Great. Can God give you commands?
Yes. God can give me commands through my conscience, my
Can God give
internal thoughts.
Evil
What?
command. Can God give evil commands?
Yes, but those evil commands are justified because of like evilness that happened to that person.
What is the evil? Is slavery evil?
Absolutely, slavery is evil.
Great. So when a man sells his daughter as a slave, what evilness did the daughter do?
Absolutely none. And her life of terror
Uh-huh.
and horror will be forgiven when she's in the kingdom of heaven.
Her life will be forgiven.
Yeah, yeah.
What does that mean?
This is the problem.
She will be
Y'all-
given
y'all
enough
report
things that
future?
she can forgive God for her horrible life because she's
Okay.
going to have a grand, awesome, eternal life in
Wow.
heaven afterwards.
Forgive God even though God can't do wrong. Do you hear yourself?
Nathan.
Listen to
Y'all-
listen.
y'all
It
don't pay
literally it
attention
says,
to what you
"Blessed are
say.
the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed is them that mourn; they shall be comforted.
Oh, he's
Blessed
so
are the
green.
meek; they shall inherit
so
the
Oh, the
earth.
Beatitudes.
Blessed are they
Great.
which do
No,
Do
hunger."
you know what
Yes.
that's about? Do you know what that's for?
Yes, he's preaching to the multitudes. I've
Why?
read this
What is
thousands
he
of times.
actually saying?
He's saying, in this life, you're going to go through horrible things.
Why am I
and
muted?
I am
Yeah.
going to avenge you by
fucking deal with
giving
that.
you
'Cause it's
another
not your
life where you can
turn.
fulfill
Please
your
stay on
means.
mute or I'm gonna drop you.
Yeah, it's telling poor and oppressed people to fucking take it.
Yes,
That's what
because
that's
it's
doing.
going to be it's going to
Yes, because
like,
it's selling them a bill
be you're
of
going to get it
goods.
back.
It's written so that they stop fucking complaining.
You
Right?
you don't
If you-
see the
if you
problem
can-
with that?
If you can convince people that they're going to get theirs in the end that you don't even know about and they can accept it, great. You just keep doing what you're doing. Keep exploiting them, keep oppressing them.
You
Listen.
really don't see the problem with giving a bill of sale that only
That's not a
applies
bill
after
of
you
sale.
die?
What this is saying is, listen.
Pay attention. Pay attention.
Whoa, man.
Stop. They're making a promise that these people will never cash in because they're saying you'll get rewarded after you die. Take it like the good slave you are, because this is what's good for you right now, and you will get rewarded when you die. Nobody could prove to them or you that they would get this when they died. This is literally just to keep people oppressed. And here's the thing. It's the same shit that they use to keep our people impressed. Our being mine and Ariel's and Venus's, and bars. But probably y'all too. But you're missing the point. This is the same thing that they use to enslave others, and you're preaching their slave gospel. You don't see the problem with this?
Jesus, that being, even though you don't believe he existed, that's not what he's saying. People used his rhetoric and tweaked it.
It's exactly what he's saying, and none of the people that say he said this ever met him. You are so green, buddy. You need to do your research, and I don't mean read in the Bible. I mean actual research about the culture.
Well, so here's the thing. I go through, and even though I live in an extremely calm neighborhood, there's still some hardships in it. There's people who are just having a terrible day and they're going to unleash their shit on you. In high school, I was beat up almost
Don't
Man,
start
shut
lying.
up. There's real
Don't
stuff
start
going
lying.
on in the world, and you
Yeah,
are
we
and I
we
took
got
that, and I know
Shut up, Nathan.
young
Yeah.
man.
are going to
Hold up, y'all.
Bars,
Young
but
man,
you
we gonna
know-
move. We
you know
gonna go
you-
ahead. We gonna.
you people are so
Out here trying to have
prideful.
an
you
oppression
people.
Olympics.
Hold up, y'all. Y'all stop. Everybody stop. We gonna move on. Young man, I don't know what state you live in. I'm gonna start asking them what state they live in when they come up, just in case.
Utah.
Utah?
I don't know. I'm just
Well, he said he was a 7-day Adventist. I don't know what
Wisconsin.
what type of food they eat. Like Arby's?
Oh,
Steak and I gotta ask Mac. Hold on, let me.
I don't know.
Hey Mac, put me on game, Mac. What do 7 day what them people be eating back in Utah? What they eat?
I don't know. Is it Utah?
You know, she said he live in Utah.
Oh,
I got
I thought they
I don't know. I think that's the
big in
Mormons.
Florida. Yeah, Mormons are big there. I thought they were.
Yeah. Nah, he can't. I don't know if he can get no water burger, man. We gotta find something else for the you know.
He in Florida. He need to go down
Panera.
to the Wawa.
Yeah, go,
Not
Panera bread.
Some broccoli and cheddar.
Get you a
Get your bread bowl.
Get your hat. Get you a bread bowl with the mag in it.
Oh, somebody said they're vegetarians. Yeah,
Get
go
you a
get some broccoli.
soup and a salad, man. Go get you.
They're definitely eating meat jelly.
Yuck.
Some Watergate. Where they sell Watergate salad at? Utah, right? Get you some Watergate salad, man. Yeah, somebody said get you a panini. Nah, for real, man. Chill. Some fizzy widgets. User. Have you been up here? Oh, I know who that is. I'm tripping. Names, man. Well, before we go to the next person, my people, I see y'all up here. How we doing? Mac. What's up, Mac? Ariel?
Yeah, bro.
Long time, you know.
Yeah, it's been a while, my man.
This good Black History Month, man.
Look, I didn't even realize you had the suit on. I said,
Yeah,
not
man,
the
I got my, you know what I'm saying? Got to do my look.
Atheist Reverend Black Atheist Rancid.
Reverend Black. Before we move to the next person, and I want, if y'all could help me
Who
with
let this
this.
person up? Because they wasn't next in line.
They wasn't? I did. I thought they was next. They're at the bottom. I'm going by the bottom.
I used to do that too, but I noticed it
That's
be
not the
skipping
next
around.
person?
Yeah, it be skipping around.
Okay. Well, yeah, in the future, whenever we like get some pauses, I want y'all to help me do two things. The first thing is I want y'all to help, like when we do like the get the likes up, we're gonna get to this. Try to get them to go sub to the youth.
The stuff y'all don't do in my life, but
Get
you want to do in your life.
God, please
Yeah,
don't. Okay, we gonna work on it. 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 You right? No, you right. We gonna work on it. So, lead by example.
Get the fuck out of here.
So what
take care of you later. Don't worry about it.
Gotta give to receive now. Come on.
Yeah, sow a seed. Sow a seed. Aaron.
Please. I'm not sowing no fucking seeds.
Listen. Nah, come on. Nah, listen, y'all. Listen. I want to try to make sure everybody, like, we're reminding them, go sub to the YouTube channel. If they got
I wish we could
Facebook.
pin comments when people was up here, because that's the easy way to get people in there.
The faith of a mustard seed. You got to sow the seed to reap the reward. You know.
It's the same name, right? For YouTube?
Yeah, Black Atheist Ranch. I'm just saying, like, whenever we get those pauses where we be like telling them get tap the screen, and we gonna go sub to the YouTube channel. If you got the Facebook, go follow on Facebook, because I just hit 100 on Facebook today, so I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, get the engagement up over there. We live over there. Yeah, that's really it. Just the Facebook and the YouTube, because I be forgetting sometimes. So and we gonna work on doing it. You know, we go over there, so we'll see how you do, and we'll feed off of that.
Heard that. Close them doors. It's 1 on the dot, everybody. I'm giving y'all 15 minutes. We need to be at 50K. Okay, it's 169 people in here. Y'all know what's going on. He got the suit on. He looking nice. He probably smell good. Come on, y'all. Tap the screen.
You see, I got this bootleg thing just started back working out of nowhere.
I'm telling you, listen, I had to get rid of that thing. Y'all kept saying it was me. I ain't lying. It didn't work not one time on the podcast. I was having to play music from my other phone and shit. I was like, no, I'll send it back. Send it back. But yeah, it's Black History Month. Tap the screen. Like, you need to tap on them oppressors, okay? Just stomp on them real quick. Tap their heads. Like,
Oh Lord, Ariel.
Just tap them right in the forehead real quick till we get to 50K. We got over 100 shares. That's good for now. If you didn't repost, make sure you do that because that's a good way to get people in here. And you can post it on your story because if y'all didn't know, it's not like a screenshot. Like it will post the actual live. So when people click on your story, they can see what we're talking about and they might be interested, in that specific topic and they'll come in. So let's do all the things so we can keep the live rolling. We appreciate you guys. There's gift goals. Y'all know the routine. Make it happen and make it snappy. Lock in.
I wish
you got the next mod announcement because I like your inappropriate ones.
P, you are up here with Black Atheist and Company.
My Lord, how y'all doing?
How old are you and what is your slave religion?
30. I don't have a slave religion, but I do believe in Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior.
So you're
slavery.
Hallelujah.
Christian. That's your religion.
Slavery, man. That's slavery, brother.
I don't believe so. Christian. I'm a Christian.
Yeah, black people. Well, you see the topic.
Yeah, black people should not be Christian, Muslim, or Black Hebrew. Well, I do believe black people shouldn't be Muslim, but I mean, hey, Black Hebrew.
Slow down. Hold on. Let's unpack that right there. Why don't you think black people should be Muslim?
I mean, first off, the prophet, he was illiterate. He couldn't read or write. Right. So, I mean,
I give you that. I'm with you when you're right.
Yeah.
Hey, what did Jesus write?
I was just about to say, Mac, did Jesus read or
sorry.
Y'all know
he
we
never claimed to be illiterate, though.
I'm trying to get him.
Come on, but Jesus never claimed to be illiterate, though.
Let him dig. He's digging. Let him dig. Cause that's why y'all. You see, y'all already know how to look at y'all. Y'all ready? I'm like, let that nigga dig some more. Okay, so you said the prophet was illiterate. Go on.
Yeah.
What else?
Yeah, the prophet was illiterate, and then also, if the prophet claimed to be illiterate, why would black people follow somebody who's illiterate? Now, Jesus never claimed to be.
That was
no,
it.
I'm just saying Jesus never claimed to be illiterate. That's what I'm saying. You guys said Jesus.
Wait, hold
Jesus
up.
never
That's
wrote
the
or
only
write.
reason? That's
What,
the
about
only
being
reason.
Muslim.
I'm saying that's the only reason because he was illiterate. That's it.
No, it just seems the whole religion just
said
seems. Watch
Jesus
this.
never wrote or write. You're illiterate too, baby.
Hold on. I'm saying that the whole. Oh, come on, chill. Be respectful. I think the whole thing is just. I think the whole thing is just disingenuous, right? Like the Quran talks about Jesus, but it's written like what 300, 400 years after. So how would you even know? And then I think somewhere in the Quran it says, if anything in this Quran is against what the people of the way talked about, then it kind of contradicts itself. I don't know. It's not for me. I don't think black people should be Muslim. But I mean, hey,
cool.
I mean, it does. But I won't. I can't discredit it though. There's a lot of good Muslims out there who do good for the black community though. I can't say that.
Strange that you said what you just said.
Yeah. So black people. So I thought you was gonna give us a little bit more, but
yeah, maybe.
I'm gonna tell you what I think happened. I think when Mac and Ariel said something, it kind of switched his gears. He was like, "Oh shit, they."
Nah, it didn't switch my gears. I mean, I know you guys like
because he had a chance to switch.
I did have a chance.
But so you're a Christian. Sure. You're a Christian, right?
Praise the Lord. Yes, sir.
Yeah, black people shouldn't be Christian because
why not?
Yeah, I'm learning something about these people, y'all. If you ask them questions, you're never gonna get a good answer. You just gotta tell them, because if you ask them and then you expecting an answer back, is going all hell gonna break loose. So
me and Ria was talking about that this morning. They'll tell you what it ain't. Like if you ask them what something is, they'll tell you what it's not. Like that's not what I asked you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try not to do that. I'll try not to do that. Go ahead.
Yeah, black people shouldn't be Christian because outside of imperialism and colonialism, we wouldn't have this religion. It never spread nowhere on the continent of Africa. Did the religion Christianity spread organically? Nowhere. Everywhere that there is a African or black Christian, there has been imperialism, colonialism, or a combination of both. Some form of coercion, subjugation, oppression, racism, some version of that is why any black person, any African person is a Christian, including Ethiopia and Egypt. Violence. Thank you, commenter. Violence. Nowhere on the continent of Africa have we absorbed Christianity without violence. Nowhere.
Yeah, where's your proof from that statement? That's a lot. I mean,
yeah. Are you familiar? Have you heard of the? Well, so when we're talking about prior to colonialism, Ethiopia, they converted to Christianity from the top down. The king converted first, and that's when he's the one that spread it through his kingdom. But Christianity did not begin in Ethiopia. The king of Axum, King Ezana, if you go and look at his coinage, his inscriptions during the 4th century, he had their pagan sun disk on his coins right up until the 4th century. That's when you start seeing crosses everywhere, and there's this major shift because he wanted to play ball with Constantine in Rome. During that time period, the Hellenistic powers, the Roman Empire, they controlled the infrastructure. When we talk about the Middle East during that time, or the Middle East and North Africa, that area, everybody loved to talk about this place as it was like a lot of dark-skinned people, olive-skinned people going around, but they were being controlled by the Roman Empire. Those areas were Roman providences. Those roads, trade routes, the economy, the infrastructure ran through the Roman Empire. And just like when we look at why the Africans converted to Islam when the Arabs came, it made sense to convert to Christianity so you can play ball, so you can have favor, so I can show the big boys, the Christians, the Christian empire, that I'm pro-Christian, I'm pro-Roman infrastructure. Give me favor. Yes. And so he's the one that converted first. And then he's the one, because when you're a king and you have a kingdom, ain't nobody, what, they gonna go against your word? That's crazy talk. No, he converted in his kingdom. You really don't have a choice. I mean, he's the king. You do what he says. You do what he does. He convert, they convert.
do you have somewhere where it says they didn't have a choice?
But this is what I'm saying to you. They weren't going to. There wasn't going to be any opposition. They followed their king.
I mean, maybe that is true, but I'm saying you said they didn't have a choice. Can you state your source where it said they didn't have a choice?
They didn't have a choice because whatever the king did, they were going to do as well. When he was polytheistic, so were they. When he switched to Christian. Are you not here?
I hear you, but there's nowhere you can show that says they were forced to be Christian.
I feel like it's the power dynamic that you need to understand. Certain power dynamics remove choice and consent, especially when it comes to a king or a figure of authority, right? It's why you're not allowed to date your bosses and etc. or your teachers, because that power dynamic removes some level of choice and consent.
Yeah. So, for example, when Obama was president, he made it legal for the LGBTQ to marry. Does that mean that we're
what are we doing? No, stop.
Christ,
We're not doing any of that.
I'm asking
at the moment. We're not doing any of that at the moment.
You don't even believe.
We're not.
I'm asking. You don't.
We're not doing any.
That's a legit argument.
Doing what?
You don't. You don't believe it.
We're not.
I'm just asking.
You don't believe it. We're not in a kingdom. We're not in a kingdom. How's
I'm
that?
just asking a question.
You know, it was stupid. I could hear you smiling when you said it. You know how dumb it was.
Yeah, I was smiling when I said it.
Yeah, because you know how stupid it is.
That's a good argument. It's a little stretch.
It's dog shit.
It's really stretch. It's because you had no response to what I said, because what you said was dumb.
I don't. It's not that I don't have a response or I can't refute it. But what I'm saying is that I didn't deflect. I just gave a mighty reach. But I think
gave a red herring.
I wouldn't say that, but I think when you say they were, like, when you read in history, it doesn't say that they were forced. that they had no choice.
They were
You put-
coerced, coercion.
like when you put
Yeah,
those
you
things,
don't understand the power dynamics between king and kingdom.
But my whole thing is you don't even have to look that far. I think
Like-
for a lot of us, so much of us have to hearken back to biblical times and all this history. This is happening present day in Africa as an African who was born in Africa. The same pressuring, pushing, when you have no resources, when you have no infrastructure, because the system was set up to keep you in poverty and scarcity. They take away your land, you bow your head and pray, and then they hand you a Bible. They don't give you tools. They don't give you resources. They don't give you anything.
Yeah, but that'd be the same thing as like the Black Hebrew Israelites, right? Putting African Americans or foundational Black Americans, our ancestors, what we went through, and saying, "Oh, we're Israelites," right? That doesn't make it the same. I mean, that'd be your interpretation of it, but that wouldn't make it right. I mean, yeah,
Black
I mean, you can-
Hebrew.
I'm not
What?
agreeing or
Black
disagreeing.
Hebrew
I'm not
Israelites
agreeing or
you're talking
disagreeing.
about? What are you
Well,
saying?
no, we're not doing that. All of what he's saying is irrelevant. Literally everything you're saying is irrelevant.
I'm just
You
giving
can't stop
examples.
deflecting.
Everything
You're
is
shifting
irrelevant.
the goalpost and you're missing
I'm not
it
shifting.
every
I'm
time.
not. Yeah, I'm not shifting the goalpost. She gave an example.
No, you
right?
said that Christianity was not a religion that was forced upon people. That's literally what you said.
That's
And the
not ridiculous.
reality, what?
No. I think Christianity was forced on some people. I do believe that.
Okay, black people.
On some Black people, yeah, it could have been. Yeah, that's history. Yeah, not all Black people.
All Black people. It was forced, all Black people.
All.
And that's historically verified. And
What sources you give?
you can look at, you can go look at, I want you to look at the same thing that I've looked at.
So
Go to
Christianity was forced on
Vatican.
all. I'm sorry. So Christianity was forced on all Black.
She's
Yeah.
giving you the source you asked for. Please
Oh
don't.
my
do it again.
I'm
gosh.
sorry. Go ahead.
Hold on. Because it's translated. I want you to, let me see if I can, because I can't pronounce that. Go to, hold on.
Can I say something while she finds that or no? I don't want to be try to be respectful. Yeah. So if I'm correct, she said that
Did anybody say
Christianity-
yes? Did I miss something?
I didn't
shook-
say
he
yes,
shook it- the
and
host
I
shook his head.
could
No,
have said
Bar
something.
said he shook his head. I was just asking. You just
Yeah. I'm very respectful. You don't have to mute me. I don't like to talk
Sure.
over people. What I'm saying is, she said that Christianity was forced on all Black people. I said, show me the source, because I'm Black in that. Christianity wasn't forced.
It was forced on you. It's not, I'm not talking about you personally. I'm talking about us as a collective. I'm talking about historical documents that you can pull up that has been translated. Papal bulls, the Dum Diverses of 1452, the Romanist Pontifex. Like, it was forced. The only reason why you believe in this deity, because it was forced on our people through transition into being here. We were part of the African diaspora. It was forced on us.
Yeah, again, I'm not disagreeing. For some Black people, it was
No,
forced on.
you're
but
trying
just
to make
say
a
that
dumbass
all-
disconnection.
Just to say that all Black people were
No,
forced.
shut up. You're trying to make a stupid ass disconnection because you weren't personally forced in the way that she's talking about, but you were indoctrinated because your ancestors were forced. You know exactly what she's talking about.
He's a result of it. He's just trying to be, look, you're being willfully obtuse. Like, you're trying to be dumb on purpose. Like, it's not.
I don't think I am.
It's, yes,
P,
you are.
There's a
But-
whole line of people waiting.
Yeah, I don't, because stop doing that. But this is from the Vatican, but I can find a better source so you can actually read the Dum Diverses yourself. It's translated, and I want you to be able to read it yourself. There's no point of putting that in the chat, but hold on, I'm gonna find a better source for you, and I really want you to read it so you won't come back up here saying, look, it's not forced on me personally, it's not this. I want you to read it.
No, you make that clear. I'm not holding it to you. I'll be disingenuous.
I'm just saying,
I'm
I
being
want you to read it,
disingenuous.
because the next time you come up here and say these, like, you know, these things that are not true, that's misinformation, I'm gonna drop you, and I might cuss you out. I might not be respectful next time.
Yeah. So this source that you're showing is showing that
That's
Christianity was
from the
forced.
Vatican, but I'm gonna find a better source for you personally, P.
Okay. Yeah. I'm
So
saying
you
so.
can
This I'm asking the
understand
question
this. So
about
the
the
next
source.
time you're in the request box and you try to act willfully obtuse, I'm going to cuss you out. I want
I'm
you
just
to
asking
understand it, and I'm gonna make a note on my laptop.
Okay, and I'm just asking a question about the source. This source is showing that
This is from the Vatican. It's
okay.
a joint statement from the Vatican, but I'm going to find a better source for you personally, P. I've said that 3 times.
No, I just have a question about the
But this
source
is-
that you're gonna pull up.
From the Vatican.
I'm very respectful. I don't want to cut you guys off. So what I'm asking is the source that you're going to send it to my DM so I can get it. No funny business. The source that you're going to send me is going to show that Christianity was forced on all African Americans.
Yes.
Who said African American? He's listen. Have a day.
He does that often. It's like the same circular conversation. Like he does that often.
I'm about to say hi at the bar. He walked that way. Hey, y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, Rhea.
Hi,
Prince, I don't understand what you're talking about. What does that have to do with the prompt? Nothing. Doesn't have anything to do with Christianity. Yes, I did drop you, P, because you're irritating and you're being obtuse on purpose.
It all
and I'm
went
not doing it.
downhill after I asked him that question.
I don't know what you're requesting back up here for. I told you there was a line, and since you insist, yeah, don't come up here with your nonsense either, because you spelled here wrong. So I know you're not that bright.
Oh, I thought I was tripping. I was like, that's not what that was.
You
You get typos.
It's never you, Rhea. That's not a typo, babe. You just spelled it wrong. It's okay.
Typos when you hit the wrong.
Okay, good. I appreciate you for correcting.
Yeah.
I appreciate
Are you
it.
over 18?
Yeah.
Are you a Christian?
No.
Are you religious?
No.
Then what are you up here for?
I'm trying to get to the prompt, like reading the prompt.
Why? Are you a Christian, a Muslim, or a BHI?
I'm black, but I believe in a God.
Right.
Did that
So
count?
that would be religious. Black people should not be
Okay,
Christian,
okay.
Muslim, or BHI.
Okay, cool. I don't subscribe to those.
Then what are you up here for?
I just told you.
So you want to talk about something that you're not a part of?
I'm a part of it if I'm black, right?
No, because you don't participate in those. So do you
Okay,
agree
that
with it
gave
or
me
you
my
disagree
answer
with
right
it?
there.
Prince. Shut
It gave me my answer right there.
Cool. Are you done? If you got your answer, I don't even know.
How
what
old is he?
Are you through?
Hold on.
Yeah, get your mind straight, black. Get your mind
Shut the
straight.
fuck up. Hush. I can't even fucking hear. Be quiet.
Oh, they got straight.
Shit.
That's weird.
Trying to hear what y'all saying. I can't fucking hear y'all. Damn. Hey, Rhea, what's up?
What's up? I was trying to say, hey, you don't walk through after them.
I missed whatever he had going on. I missed it. I don't know what he said.
He didn't say anything.
Was that him with the kids crying in the background?
No.
The area.
No.
Oh, okay. Because I don't know what people were saying in the comments.
Justice, no Killmonger.
Not Killmonger, yeah.
Not Killmonger. How old are you and what is your slave religion?
Okay. 26, not a slave religion, but Christian.
Yeah, slave religion. Black people shouldn't be Christian because of not only is Christianity false, the God of the Bible, the God of the Bible, because there's multiple gods in the book, but the God of the Israelites is a tribal god from the desert. And the not only is the book oppressive to whoever they fucking used it on, but it's oppressive to black people. It's used as justification for colonialism.
Okay.
Subjugation and oppression.
Okay. Can I give my argument?
You can't argue what I just said.
Well, if you're saying like it was used as an excuse, I would agree. So was like skin color. That doesn't mean like anything. That's not really a moral distinction. But when we talk, I would say actually it wasn't because of that, because actually the Bible contradicts everything that they did. So like I was commenting Songs of Songs 1:5. It talks about how our skin is dark and beautiful and luxurious, like the curtains of Solomon. Typically in the Bible, chattel slavery was, and this actually
I ain't never had a
corresponds.
nigga tell me he loved me and compare me to some curtains.
Yeah, can I finish?
That's so crazy.
Can I finish? Yeah, God doesn't, what they did, their sin doesn't speak for God. But typically, historically speaking, that this wasn't chattel slavery. This was more so of like indentured servitude.
Everybody hold on.
She has
So
a-
look, we're gonna say some time.
Yeah,
Let's
hold
say
on.
some
Can I
time. We're gonna
finish my
say some.
argument?
Arrogant and wrong.
Everybody hold on. We're gonna save
Can I
us.
finish my argument?
No, we're gonna skip that. We're gonna just save everybody some time. So that's why I said I don't want to hear an argument. I don't want to hear that. You would have to present some facts that negate what I said.
Yeah, I'm giving you reductive reasoning. It's
I
philosophy.
don't want that. I don't want that's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't want that.
Reductive reasoning?
I don't want
What is reductive reasoning? You mean deductive?
whatever you're
What I'm
about to
saying
do.
is-
Everybody hold on. Whatever you're about to do,
If you just keep muting, then I mean that's just
okay. Just hold on for a minute so I can break down. I'm gonna explain to you what I want, and then you give me that. I don't want no philosophy or none of that. I want dates. I want time, people, places, and events that disproves what I just said. That's what I want. I don't want philosophy or I don't want no apologetics. I want evidence, facts about. I want facts about history that disprove what I just said. I said the religion was used as just.
I was giving. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Okay, yeah, I was given that. So I was saying that it corresponds to history that typically before colonialization, right? It wasn't chattel slavery that was like being practiced. Europeans later on practiced those things, but yeah, it was typically indentured servitude. And in the Bible, they were directly commanded to treat these people with respect, as well as. Can I finish?
Don't
Yeah,
let her finish this shit.
finish?
Let her dig.
Well,
let her
before
dig.
she moves on to that part, though,
Um,
could she show some evidence, like historical evidence, that the Israelites only practiced indentured servitude? That's all I'm asking.
Yeah, we gonna. I already got that.
That would just
I already-
correspond to almost every civilization before global colonization. So it was very like typically people did indentured servitude. But yeah, also in the Bible, God says his promise to the oppressed. And then he condemns slavery in Isaiah 58:6, Exodus 22:21,
Oh my
and James
God.
2:13.
You're so bad.
Also with can I? Okay.
Everybody just hold the fuck on, please.
Yeah, with
Jesus.
atheism,
Let
the
her
reason
get-
why I reject atheism altogether is just because you don't know if your perception corresponds to reality under that framework. I don't see how that would also, if you're just saying, if your reasoning up here is essentially that Europeans use the Bible as a way to colonize people, that would also demonize atheism as well and every other pathway of life.
What?
Yeah, it would.
I know.
Let her.
Go ahead. I'm gonna shut up.
Just let her get it out, please. Because when we
But the
when we address it, I don't wanna hear her mouth. When we start addressing, I don't want to hear her mouth. So just let her get it out, please. Just let her get this shit out. You got like 30 more seconds. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, so I mean that would also demonize atheism. Yeah, I'd also like to know how you know your perception is corresponding to reality as well.
Who wants to say something first?
I do.
'Cause I'm
I do, because this is like a soft thing for me. You spoke on verses that condemn slavery, but you did not speak on.
right, Zena.
You did not speak
I'm sorry.
on.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you did not speak on the actual verses that were used to propel and perpetuate slavery. We know in Leviticus 25, I tell people just read the whole chapter, but Leviticus 25:44, it says your male and female slaves are to come from the nations around you. From them you may buy slaves. You may also buy some of the temporary residents living among you and members of their clans born in your country, and they will become your property. You can bequeath them to your children as inherited property. You can bequeath them to your children as inherited property. You can bequeath them to your children as inherited property. That is chattel slavery, and can make them slaves for life to perpetuity. But you must not you must not rule over your fellow Israelites ruthlessly, but it's chattel slavery. So the Bible does have laws in Deuteronomy, in Leviticus, surrounding chattel slavery, in upholding chattel slavery. So what you said is a falsehood. And we know chattel slavery is a brutal system where people were legally defined as personal property for the rest of their life.
Yeah,
Or-
can I reply?
Yeah, you already said what you had to say.
Yeah. Well, can I reply?
Can she
I
tell us what
thought
the
we're
word
having
chattel
a
means?
Yeah.
What
so,
does the word chattel mean?
with like, as far as, am I going to be able to reply, or is this going to? I listened the whole time. I
You
think this
said
is
you were
very
done.
immature.
Everybody
Yeah,
don't
I'm
know
trying
what
to
the
reply to
every-
Chelsea, and I have two other people also
Y'all,
speaking over.
everybody, okay, hold on, please. We are responding to what you said. This is our
Yes,
response.
I'm replying. It's a conversation, host. I'm
And I
going to
wasn't
reply to what
finished.
Chelsea said.
I
So,
wasn't finished though.
okay, I didn't know
Everybody
you
just-
took so long.
I don't think
apologize.
you said that it didn't have any rules or anything surrounding chattel slavery, and that is false. It
I didn't
totally
say that.
perpetuates. Shut up talking to
Everybody,
me.
listen.
It totally
we're not.
perpetuates
Hey,
chattel
hold on.
slavery.
Look, we are not about to. We're not about to argue with these people about whether or not there's chattel slavery in the. If they can't fucking read, it's nothing I can do.
Okay, can I reply to that? Because
No,
No,
She doesn't know what the word chattel means.
She
That's
don't.
the bottom line.
That's the problem.
Bottom
She
line is
don't
she
know,
doesn't know
man.
what it means.
Yeah.
Stop it. I like
Just hold
literally, do
on,
you see the
please.
host trying to say something? Stop.
Please.
She's such a Philbro.
This is not chattel slavery is not up for debate. It's not up for debate. It's in there, and there's no apologetics that's going to weave you out of it. We're not doing that. I'm trying to save some time. It's in there. She read the verses that gives you the distinction between how you're supposed to treat Israelites and how you're supposed to treat foreigners. We're
And
not
that-
about to debate that. We're not
yes,
doing
I'm
that.
aware of that. That
And
doesn't
that's
negate
the
what I
shut
said.
up.
Is that
And that's
there's
the
still-
strange thing. It's not just one verse in one
Hey, if
chapter.
we're
There's
not gonna actually
several,
have an
and
honest-
there's it's in my phone. You said you were done. I'm responding to what you said. You said you were done, and I'm just responding to what you said, and I'm not even finished.
I purposely let her go so when it was our turn, it wouldn't be none of that. That's why I said, "Are you done?" I'm asking, "Are you done?"
Like she
so we can
literally
talk.
rambled for
Yeah,
2
that was
minutes.
never gonna happen.
Like, no, we gotta. We
Literally,
trying to break it
Mac.
down for you.
Respect,
Like-
respect. Bar, that was
I'm trying
never
to
going to
get-
happen. She came up. She did what she wanted. She gish galloped, got through the whole thing, and now we have to go back and like try to piece little things together while
Yeah,
she
I know.
objects and interrupts.
I know.
Yeah, and that was
Damn,
never
I
gonna
was trying
work.
to get a.
I think maybe it's the experience of knowing how they come up and do that. There was never going to be a contention or even present evidence. She just wanted to talk at you, and that's why we stopped them mid sentence to say, hold on, let's start here, because you're never going to get a conversation.
Because it was her turn. Okay, shut the fuck up. Now it's our turn.
I wasn't
Chelsea
done.
read-
I had a lot.
Chelsea
to say.
read her the verse. Shit, I had one too. I got mine.
I had a verse as well. I had a verse ready
That's
too.
right. I have them on my phone.
I'm
I have
telling you right
several
now, we did.
in
It
my
was
phone
not a matter of.
outlined.
It was not a matter of having the verse. She does not know what. She does not know what chattel is.
Yeah,
it's very clear.
Okay, so I know what
that's
to do.
why I asked her. She needed to define chattel.
That's right. That you're right, and that's what we need. So next time, I know what to do. If they bring up if they bring up the indentured servitude before we do anything else,
Yes.
we need to make sure they know what that word means. Because we let her talk, and she probably, like what you said, didn't even know what the word means. She just wasted time.
Yeah,
Well,
'cause
I
talk
knew
about a
she
subject
didn't
you don't even know
read
what the
it
word
to
means.
her. Chelsea read it to her, and she denied that was chattel slavery. It's like if you
But,
say that, you don't know what chattel is.
No, I put emphasis on one verse because it literally defines chattel slavery. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
She still denied it, meaning she doesn't
Well,
know.
yeah, I got my verse. Y'all got y'all. You can still read. I still want y'all to read y'all verses that y'all got for the people that's watching before we move on. So, Chelsea, you read Leviticus 25.
Yeah, 25:44.
Yeah. You had another one, or
Let me go in my notes again. I'm gonna be.
I like to read this one. This Deuteronomy
ahead.
20. I like to read. No, Venus, you had one.
Yeah, it was just the Exodus verse. Everyone's probably heard it before.
2021. So
Yeah.
the thing about
Mac-
Deuteronomy
Mac-
20 is that is not chattel slavery.
Yeah,
right? It's vassal.
That's
right. The effects are the same, right? Do what I say, or you're gonna get
Offer
it,
'em-
right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But it is not technically chattel slavery. It's vassal servitude. Like it's still slavery. It's still horrific, and colonization and all that shit. But you have to be precise with these things, or else that gets used as like a cudgel against you.
Yeah, it's kind of also to highlight the fact that even indentured servitude wasn't moral.
Yeah.
But see, what I was trying to, well, she didn't even give me what I asked for. I wanted facts about history that would negate what I said, and instead she did the philosophical. What is your perception and reality? And I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that shit, man.
Please. I knew she didn't know shit from the moment she said reductive reasoning. What the fuck
We
is
talking about
reductive
human
reasoning?
history. You talking about reductive reasoning? I don't know.
That shit doesn't exist. It
She's
doesn't
a pick-me
exist.
for Phil Bros. That's
You
her
gotta do
role.
that.
I'm telling you, she hangs around the Phil Bros.
Oh, you know her?
No, I could read it.
Oh, there is girls like that. Oh my god,
Yeah,
like Glock or whatever.
Yeah.
Can I say this? I
The
wonder
Phil girl
why I
pick
put it.
me's.
Oh, I don't like them. But I was wondering why I put it in my notes. But now that I'm reading it, and I put this in here because I was talking about the Delectable Negro because they had cookbooks of us in 2 Kings 6:28. She answered, this woman said to me, give up your son so we may eat him today, and tomorrow we'll eat my son. So we cooked my son and ate him. The next day I said to her, give up your son so we may eat him. But she had hidden him. Like, it's like, that's gross. Like that. Why would you want to align yourself with something like that, or a canon?
That was laid out for them in Deuteronomy 26. Right?
book?
Chill out, man. Yeah, listen, hold up, y'all.
But I always, that stood out to me, Max. So I was like, damn, let me put that in my notes.
Yeah, but go check out Deuteronomy 26, where he tells him, like, if you don't obey me, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to make you eat your children.
She funny as hell. Black Men's Exchange.
Yes.
You must.
I've been here before under my personal account. I'm actually here for work. So I just want to say thank you, one, for this work that you're doing. This is.
I'm sorry. I thought it was a. big bro. Sorry, I thought it was a pause for dramatic effect.
I also say this.
I ain't mean to press that. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. And I'm not here to take up much time. But I did want to say this, to have a conversation about this conversation real quick. This is the beginning of the healing work that we need to do as African people. And I'm not here to tell anybody what to believe. I am here to tell you that if you believe anything that your African ancestors didn't practice, then it's not edifying and it doesn't affirm you as an African person. And it's probably detrimental, okay, to your identity as an African person, wherever you are in the world. And so this work, and remember, this is an app that's geared towards the youth. So even if you're talking to a lot of obstinate, willfully obtuse people, which I thank all of you up here for doing that, because I know it's draining, I know it's difficult. Have patience and compassion for these people that are in this Black trauma trance. Just because we got out of the wreckage before them and got a little medical attention, and we can see things a little more clearly, don't be mad at the person that just is calling out of the flames and is yelling and is delirious and out of their mind, right? Understand what they're going through, and try to meet them where they are. But remember that these kids are watching too. So even if they don't get it,
Are we done?
I can't. And
Yeah,
the reason why-
no, it's hold up. I got a response for that too. I got one too. So we have avenues for that. This is not that avenue. So like I'm not, I'm here for the people that were like me. I'm not here to respect anyone's oppression or dogma or none of that. The facts are the facts are the facts. That's what we're having a conversation about. If they come up here, that means they want to have a conversation about the facts. This is not about, I'm not here to no, I'm not coddling.
don't want you
1 plus 1 is going,
Keep doing
1 plus
what you're
1
doing,
is 2.
Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you so much. And that's all
1
I
plus
want
1
to
is
say. Keep doing the good work, y'all. All of you.
Sir.
Thank you. And have a wonderful day.
Yeah, in this time, in this regime, nobody has time to coddle people who are, want to be slow on purpose, who are making justifications for rape, assault, enslavement, dehumanization of another person. They go out in the world and carry that, those just talking points, not even that rhetoric, but these sentiments, and they harm other people. So I don't know. I don't believe in coddling these people. These people cause just immense harm on women and children. Even in the church house, so many people have church trauma because they have been manipulated and because they have been assaulted, and people justify it in the name of Jesus with this doctrine. Don't tell people to have some compassion for them, some empathy for them, because nobody's having empathy for those children that they're harming. No, like they thrive on power dynamics and hierarchy. Like I don't know. We're not gonna have empathy for them. Sometimes they need to get cussed out. And that's it.
I had enough empathy for them when I was one of them. I had enough compassion with that when I was one of them. Now, looking from the outside, I'm like, these people are dangerous to everybody, and they don't even realize it. Maybe they do. Some of them do, I'm pretty sure. But I can't do the gaslighting. I can't do the manipulation tactics. Quit preying on people's fear. Quit trying to make them think twice about what they're saying because you don't like it. Quit trying to insult people's belief systems just because you think yours is right. Your God is not any better than anyone else's.
But it's not even that. It's not real. But when you use something, when you use a deity to justify harm, to justify G-side because it's explicit in the Bible.
I was getting there.
Yeah, and if you believe in a deity that tells you, that whispers in your ear, which is nothing but an auditory hallucination, and tells you, go ahead and knife up Chelsea for me, and you'll be forgiven, or just like Abraham in the Bible, go ahead and sacrifice your kid, and all that crazy mess. Like, I don't want to be around someone that's of that cult following that think they can do all the deplorable things in the world and just say, God forgive me, at the end of the day, say 3 Hail Marys and go to bed. Like, that's dangerous. But people are out there.
I figure out why y'all think it would be well received to come up here and tone police how we're doing our own lives and how we're talking to people. Nobody makes them come in here or come up here. Number 2, y'all never address the harmful things they say or the attitudes they be having and the tone and the words that they don't come in here with that shit. Start your own life and be fucking hold hands and fucking swing yourselves in circles over there. Nobody's doing that shit. That's half of the problem. They do that shit at church. They do that shit in their communities. They do that shit in their families. Well, it's okay because we love each other and we're gonna have grace and mercy. No, I'm not. Give a fuck. Don't do that. It's like a underhanded I came here to
I've
give
been
you a
to entire
compliment.
ass
Keep doing what you're
churches.
doing, but maybe you
Louisiana.
should no do that over there.
You know what I like, Ariel? I think Mac was the one who had the live and was like, would you sacrifice? I don't know what the live was, but he was asking these Christians questions and they knew it was morally wrong, but they was like, okay, well, if God tell me to do it, I'm gonna do it. Okay, drop. And Zena May does
Forrest
it.
Mendez does that.
Yeah,
Did
and
that.
Zena May, whenever she's on her live and they want to get disrespectful or they say something asinine, she'll check them right then and there. Okay, bye. Like some people need to hear, like they're not. Some people are in an ecosystem where they don't have nobody telling them that this shit is crazy, this shit is weird. So people who actually hold their feet to the fire are Mac, our Bar, our Area, our Lords, Zena May. People need to be talked to like this. They don't have nobody in their lives telling them like, this is fucked up, like this is gross. Have you really taken time out to do some introspection, metacognition? And so don't all that whole grace, have compassion. No, go to hell.
The problem is that they're taught not to do that. They're taught not to question the shit. They're taught to just go with it because that's the easiest way to keep somebody under your thumb. If they won't question it, if they won't look back at it and go, what the fuck? This doesn't make any sense. This got no morals. They're not going to question it.
No,
you can say, are you going to kill your child? And they're going to say, yes, because God said so. If you can ask them if they will make baby paste of an entire child care facility with infants too, and they will say, yes, because God told me to, because might is right to them. And they don't, maybe they do. I don't know. I'm pretty sure some of them do realize that shit is entirely morally deficient. I've talked to people and both online and entire churches that think that this shit is okay. Even both here and on Facebook, I have talked to people that have suppressed their empathy. They have said it themselves.
Y'all, all right, hold up. Wait, y'all, hold on. We got a new guest up here.
Hi, my name is Amanda. I'm trying to get a better understanding of why Black people should not
How old
be
are you,
Christians or
Amanda?
Muslims because
Amanda,
I
how
don't
old
really
are
know
you?
what's going on.
Amanda, damn.
I'm sorry. I'm 33.
Amanda.
Just hold on, ma'am. Just hold on, please. We listen. We good people, and we just want to introduce you before we talk to you. Just give us a second.
Understood.
How old are you, and what is your religion?
33.
Okay.
I'm 33 and I'm Catholic.
Are you Black?
No,
No.
Okay. Just hold on.
but I want an insight to your mind and what's going on, and because I don't know, and obviously the
You wanna
government
understand
and
the-
a lot of things have
you
lied
wanna
to
understand
us.
the prompt.
Amanda's not gonna let the
Yes, I do
Amanda.
want to understand.
Amanda.
You gotta
pump the brakes, friend. Relax.
She said, I'm not gonna let
It's
this
Black
be
History Month. God damn.
You want to understand the prompt, right? Do you want to understand the prompt? You ain't got to rush through your sentences. We ain't going nowhere. Just
trying to filibuster till March.
Yeah, we ain't going nowhere. And oh, you gone, Venus?
Yeah, it's like 6 a.m. So I'm gonna sleep now.
6 a.m.
Jesus.
Good night, guys.
What you mean?
She's in the
Look,
Good night.
I used to work as a
Upside
bartender.
down, you across the pond.
Good night. Good night, Venus.
Yeah, we're nocturnal in Australia.
Yeah, like all them
Uh,
damn wild animals y'all got over there.
Yep.
Y'all better be
I'll be
nocturnal. You can't see them
nocturnal
bitches at night. You better be.
Well, thank you for coming up here.
Australia. It's okay. I'll be listening though. Bye, guys. Can someone please drop me?
Hopefully we don't put you to. Well, they gonna put you to sleep for sure. Amanda, you can come
I
off.
just want to
mute.
understand Black people because it's Black History Month.
That's not what she said.
Ariel, she did not say that.
Jesus Christ. That wild light is on grass. Ma'am, Amanda, come off
I'm
mute.
sorry, Amanda. I get it.
What if she's still talking this whole time?
No, Amanda has anxiety due to PTSD. That's why she talk fast, which I understand. But come off mute. Can you come off mute? Can you come off mute? Yes.
But you're Catholic.
Maybe she doesn't know. Yeah.
So are you trying to like? Well, that's what I'm asking. Like, are you trying to question that, or you're asking us about like the Black experience that your nieces and nephews are gonna have? No. Amanda? Are you here to talk about how the religion is harmful and the reason that Black people shouldn't be Christians? Or
Hold
are you
on. They
asking
said
us
they
a
said they
different
can't
question?
they can't hear her. They said they can't hear her. I can't even, her box is not even lighting up
It's
on
still
my
on mute for me. I can hear her, but her thing still shows.
Okay.
I didn't know what
So
was going
drop-
on. Now she on teacup.
I'm gonna drop down and request back, Amanda. Jesus Christ. Here's Zena.
Amanda?
Zena May.
Hello, governors.
Zena May, are you here to
Cheerio.
tell us about the Black experience?
Can somebody send me the hat so I can?
in the comment section for like 10 minutes.
Can somebody hold up, y'all? Can somebody send me a hat so I can do my?
Amanda's
uh,
back. I don't want to talk to He Is Risen.
Okay, Amanda.
There you go. Damn it, Bar, pay attention.
Governor, you missed it, Governor.
Damn it, I'm looking.
There's a snake.
There's a snake in my boot. There's a
There you go,
There's a,
Governor.
there's a snake in my boot. Yeah,
Yeah.
I could fix that,
Toast and
man.
beans and toad and stools
I could
and
fix
cottage
that.
cream.
Fizzy
and-
widgets and biscuits in a bowl of water.
Shut up.
Risen. Hold on. Let's talk. We're gonna talk to Amanda. We're gonna talk to Amanda
Always
right
in
quick.
here. He'll be back tomorrow.
We're gonna talk to Amanda. So, Amanda, you want to understand the prompt?
Yes.
Gotcha. Black people should not be Christian because of the colonialism and the subjugation that came along with our conversion to it. It's never been a religion of peace. Shout out Islam. It's not a religion of peace. It's never been liberating for Black people.
Can I ask Amanda a
Reli-
question? I'm sorry, go ahead.
Hold on. Let her respond to what I just said. Go ahead. Look at safe.
I'm sorry. Hi,
You don't even know
guys.
what I'm laughing at. You don't even know what I'm laughing at. Satan, what's up, fam?
So it's because of the colonialism. That's what we're discussing.
Yeah, Christianity is colonial law
Yes.
against for Black people. Like, it's not just a religion that we got through oppression. No, Christianity is the justification and the material that they base their colonial laws off of. They based it off the book.
From the
They
Catholic
used the
Church.
curse. Yeah, they used the curse of Ham. Because if they can tie you to a curse, they can get you with the theology. So if I tie you to the curse of Ham, whatever it says do to these foreign people that ain't Israelites, I got your motherfucking ass. And that's what they did. I wish I had the. I don't got it. That'd be cold if I had that one. Yeah. So because first they attributed the curse of Ham to Black people, and from there it's free real estate.
Understood.
You ever heard of the?
Pretty sad.
Mhm. You ever heard of the doomed verses?
No,
Somebody
I have
made
not.
a. Y'all ain't.
Okay.
I felt so slow when Matt said, "You're mispronouncing it. You're pronouncing it wrong."
Yeah, somebody made a video. I think it was
I
Butcher.
might be biased about the name,
think-
but
I
I
think
like the way
Butcher-
it sounded before.
I like it before. I liked the one before, but somebody made a video mocking me about the Dome verses.
What?
Yeah, it was an AI video. I think it was Butcher because somebody sent it to me. I watched it this morning.
It was
But,
Butcher. I was gonna
sounds like
send you
his
something
dumbass.
else too, because
Oh, was it Butcher? Because
was
somebody else sent it to me and I watched it. I didn't see who posted
I
it.
didn't send you that, but I was gonna send you something because I was up late last night. I was cleaning up, and Butcher is a weirdo. But
Yeah,
I was like, how
we'll
the fuck? But it's Butcher anyway, Amanda.
yeah.
So-
the Doom it's Doom Diversals, not Dumb Diversals. It's Doom Diversals. DUM space DIVERSAS. Doom Diversals. And then you say you Catholic now.
Yes.
In 1452, the Catholic Church and Pope Nicholas V, they came out with the Doom Diversals, and it says that tells them to go into Africa and enslave all non-Christians, reduce them all to permanent, perpetual servitude, slavery. That's the Doom Diversals.
Okay, so like I wasn't raised in a religion. My parents were Catholic, but they never took us to church. And I barely started discovering my own religions. Like I've gone through the Mormon church, which I totally left. It was insane. And I'm just here trying to get a better understanding, like if not Christian or Muslim, what should they be?
Before you move, before you go there, did you hear what I just said about the Doom Diverse? Did you hear that?
And who's they? Her nieces and nephews.
Yeah.
Well, did you hear what I just said about what the Catholic Church issued out? What they decreed? Did you hear that?
Yes, I did.
So I want you to respond to that before we move on to what should they be, because you wanted to know how we got here. So you gotta. I'm breaking it down for you.
Okay.
The religion that you're practicing, those people that spread it through violence, they came out with that papal bull as justification for what they were doing. That's literally how we are in this predicament now.
Yeah,
because of
well, like
Christians.
I did like go back and I did look like too far back, and it's like a lot of the things that the Catholic Church did start with was pretty much bad, like stealing from the mobs and everything. Like I'm barely entering that, but the reason I chose my religion was because when my cousin died,
Hold
I
on,
asked God to show
Amanda, you confusing the hell out of me because you came up here asking about your nieces and nephews, but you centering yourself. You like the reason why I did this, the reason why this goes on with me. I don't care. Like he's telling you, this is what happened. Address that. You keep deflecting. You keep going. I mean, you said that's pretty
I don't
sad,
understand how
but you
you
keep
expect me
going
to
on.
address that if I told him I didn't know about it.
Okay,
So
well,
I can't
address.
address
Well,
the
you know
subject
about
that
it
I
now.
don't know
What about
Yeah,
it? You know about it now.
Right, you know about it now. You
Which
just
means I
learned
would
it.
have to research and look into it more in order to address you.
Okay,
Before you
Pope
run away,
Nicholas
Amanda.
V issued a
Before you-
papal bull, Dum Diversas, on June 18, 1452. I always say that's ironic. It authorized Alfonso V of Portugal to reduce any pagans, any other non-believers, unbelievers, to perpetual servitude, to perpetual slavery. He went to West Africa and got them people out of West Africa and took them to Brazil. And then a couple years later, that you had the Romanist Pontifex by the same Pope, and they went, all into West Africa and really created what we know now as the transatlantic slave trade. And this was chattel slavery. People were being eaten. People were being assaulted. Just the other day, I'm a Pam Grier fan. I was watching one of Pam Grier's movies, Drum, and I got sick to my stomach. People were being strung up. Little girls were taken to breeding farms. They didn't even live past the age of 22. That's what a lot of people don't know. A lot of these enslavement movies are false because there was no old enslaved people. Their lifespan was up to 22. This was all because of the Catholic Church. This was all because of religion. At one point, they weren't even teaching us Christianity. They used to call us black devils. And you know what happens once you dehumanize a person in the media or dehumanize anybody? They don't have any human. You can beat their ass. You can stick a fork in them. You can do whatever. Literally, they were sticking forks into us. They had made us into shoes. They had taken our teeth out of their mouth and put them in their mouth. All this hair on my head, they would have shaved my head and stuffed their furniture with it. This is what happened. So what the fuck you talking about? Oh, that's pretty sad. This is something that happened. And I'm telling you, now that you know, how do you feel about that?
Right.
And after Amanda, after Amanda responds, I don't, because she's gonna run soon. I want to bring it to the United States and around Jim Crow, around, and a little bit before that, around the Virginia Act of 1669, the Teyon laws, and a couple of other laws, because something that she asked before Chelsea started talking, and don't forget your thought process, Amanda, I'm going to let you get it out. But you said, what should they be? I think that's a very important question, Amanda. Mm-hmm. You go right ahead.
No, Amanda, I know you know how to come off mute.
Oh, okay. So you mean like what black people should be? Like, yeah, I'm asking where do you feel like you're sitting place now?
Amanda, Zena May said, we gonna come back to that. But now we're talking about how do you feel, or what are your thoughts on what all that I said? Because I said a lot.
Well, I feel like how everybody here feels, it's obviously wrong and it wasn't right. None of it was right, but there's nothing that we can do to change the past. And it's trying to move forward into the future. And what can we do to make it right? And what ways should we go to make it right?
Therefore, black people should not be Christian, Muslim, or BHI.
How do you, which actually is going to tie into where Zena was going. How do you rectify colonialism? And like, if a religion was used as justification to colonize your family members, what is the only logical next step for a person who is a part of this? What's the next logical thing to do?
I mean, in a way, I am part of it because I have Native American blood, so I understand like the anger.
Keep centering yourself, Amanda. I thought this was about your nieces and nephews.
Okay, you know what? Y'all have a great day.
No, wait. I need you to, the question is not for you, it's for them. This is the be all end all to your point of coming up here. If a religion was used as justification to mistreat your entire family, your ancestors, your culture, your civilization, what are you supposed to do with that religion now? What are you supposed to do with it?
Like abolish religion completely?
Talking about the person who is the person who has been affected by what was done in the name of this religion. Once they learn that, what are they supposed to do with a religion used to justify their oppression and subjugation? What are they supposed to do with that religion? What do you think they should do with that religion?
And don't run, Amanda, because I'm going to tell you what your ancestors, Native Americans, and all did with that religion towards Black people. So please stick around.
I'm trying to understand.
Wait. Let her
respond.
Let her answer. What do you think these people should do with this religion once they find out how it was used against them? What are they supposed to do with the religion?
I mean, I would say abolish it. Like if it was that bad and it's not real and it's made up off of lies, then yeah, you should abolish that religion. It should not exist.
It's not, well, I can't.
A person can't do that.
I'm not trying to do that. I'm talking about
from oneself life, not from like.
So here's the thing, Amanda. It's not that we don't want to abolish it, Amanda. We are not the ones in power. We're not the ones that are making this religion into law. right? Take, for example, the Tion laws, right? Those were laws that were meant to make Black women cover their hair simply because your men couldn't keep their fucking paws off of us. And this was directly inspired by the Jezebel stereotype, which was argued in a lot of those courtrooms to justify why these men could rape and do whatever they wanted to my Black ancestors, right? So when you say, well, we should just abolish it, we should just do away with it, we're not the ones who are actively implementing it in today's society, Amanda. Like, you have to think before you speak. What do you think about that? What do you think that Black people could do, right, in face of this oppression, to the point where shut the fuck up. Jesus, hold on, Amanda.
Was that someone in
Hold
her
on,
background?
Amanda. Let's give some education to that little weirdo in your background. Jesus did have slaves. In fact, his mother had
No, he
slaves.
did not.
Shut the fuck up, white man.
That's a demon.
Shut up. Your mother's a fucking demon for not spitting you out on a fucking napkin on the bedside table. That's what the demon really is. Control your friend, Amanda. Pull that leash.
Please.
Jesus's mother had servants and slaves. Jesus talked about slavery. He talked about it in a way where others could identify what the fuck he was talking about. That's the point of a parable, so that people at that time in that society could relate to the message that he was trying to give. He talked about slavery several times, right? His fucking disciples had slaves. His mother, his family had slaves. Shut up. Number one. Number two, that's not what we were talking about. Nobody gives a fuck about white baby Jesus right now. I was talking about the Tion laws, right? That also affects modern day acts like the Crown Act that is not a federal law. It is relegated to the states because the feds are too much of a coward to let Black women wear their hair that way, the way that it naturally comes out of their head, and protect them to the point where they will not create PPE, personal protection equipment, right, that addresses how our hair is growing out of our head. And that's why they won't hire certain Black women for certain jobs. It goes deeper than just this fucking book. It is in the laws of this fucking land. And all you're worried about is, well, they should abolish it and Jesus had slaves, or Jesus didn't have slaves. Like, you're fucking ignorant.
I didn't say that.
There's nowhere
First
else
of
to
all, I
go.
didn't say that.
Your shrimp dick
Hold
man
on.
over there is
We're
talking
gonna just.
about
I'm gonna
it.
just. She move on. She.
I think she's a liar because when that man came
Yeah.
about, she act like a pick-me. What happened to your nieces and nephews? Being concerned about your nieces and nephews. Your man whisper in your
we gave
ear.
her the we gave her the history. Hey, she asked the question, we answered it. It ain't nothing else we
If
can do.
it's that bad,
She ain't understanding.
I'ma
But
start Ariel.
They need it wasn't really she's just a tool. It's not for her. It's for the people watching who probably got the same question but don't come up.
What
That's
Lord
why
say? Chelsea,
we
stop
just-
educating
she's-
these folks. Cuss
she's
these
just-
motherfuckers out. They don't want
She-
education.
She asked the question and we answered it. It's all we could do. So welcome. Shit. One of y'all gotta
If it's that bad,
I warned y'all, Amanda.
I'm upset that she left. She should have stayed.
She wasn't even-
Her and her little
man.
white man should have stayed.
I don't know which one of these people was. You know, I
Believe
don't know.
women's on teacups. So.
Well, before we talk to him, what's up? What's up, OG? What's cracking?
How you doing, man?
Man, I'm chilling. Yeah, hey.
She was strange as hell. That's all I know. I was like, what the fuck is she talking
Well, she's asking about her Black.
We ain't got no
nieces and-
fucking Black
I don't even
nieces
think.
and
I hope
motherfucking
not.
nephews.
But
Asking
she
about her
acted
Black
she-
nieces and
She
nephews
wanted to
and-
center herself. So
Mhm.
she kept
That's what-
talking
that's
about
what I'm
her.
saying, like-
I'm like, hold on, what happened?
You
to
asked
the
about
nieces
them.
and
That's why I'm
nephews?
like, what should they? What do you think they should do with this religion? Not you. I wanted to abolish. Why you? I'm talking about them, specifically them.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you for the who they send that to. Shout out.
I was brought up.
I'm supposed to go to Mac.
Never. It's Black History Month. Dude.
Chill out. Hey Mac, chill out, man.
I don't know about that music.
You ain't fucking with her.
I don't like it at all.
I like it.
I don't like it, Zena.
It's
It
like
sounds like some no.
And
It
what?
sounds like some 80s.
Get my
Come on,
shoulders
Zena.
going every
Do something
time.
else.
I like it.
I don't
I
like it.
can't change it. You know this probably
What is that?
you ain't
It
fucking
reminds
with
me
her.
of like the daytime show where your grandma used to make you watch, and they have like a little commercial in between.
If you
with the,
hey,
like,
put a one in the put a one in the chat. If you put a burger in the chat.
He does when he when he
Put a burger in the chat if you fucking with the love. Yeah.
I'm about to make that my fucking ringtone for real.
I fuck with it.
You know,
Masawa.
really quickly, y'all know what I found out? You can change the sound. Like when you plug your phone in, you can change the sound. I saw a girl plug her phone in and a damn song started playing. And it was like, I got power.
No, talking about when you plug the phone up.
Yes, when you put it on the charger.
Wow.
I had to turn mine off because I was like, you thirsty slut. Or
Oh,
no,
no.
it was like, I'm a thirsty slut. And one day my mom charged my phone. And just look up how to program it on TikTok. It's on like the accessibility settings.
Yeah,
but
it
my
was-
mom
it was
plugged it
simple.
in, and she's like, "What in the?"
Excuse me?
They don't like the music. They don't like the music.
This person's name is Mashawi Black Lion Inkner. Eichner?
How you doing,
That's
man?
too much going on. You got too much going on. I'm gonna just call you Black Lion.
Hey, what's going on with you?
How old are you, and which of these slave cults are you defending?
48. And I'm with you on the Christian portion. You know, me personally, I'm a believer. I'm a believer in Jesus Christ, but I don't go with the Christian religion.
Sir,
please.
Jesus Christ is the object of Christianity. Like, we're not debating that. Jesus Christ is the object of Christianity. If you believe in Jesus Christ, Yeshua Christos, Jesus Christos, that person is found in the New Testament Christian canon. He's in there. You're not about to take him out of their book that they worked so hard to force on everybody and believe in him and not be you're a Christian. Accept that or leave.
All right. So as a black atheist growing up.
No, stop. I don't want to go into the whole cutting each other off thing. You believe is Jesus Christ your Lord and Savior or not?
Yes.
That makes you Christian. Accept that or leave.
What do you mean accept that? What you mean?
Accept that you are a Christian or you're leave or we're gonna drop you. Because we can't have a conversation if you gonna do this. If Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior, you're a Christian.
What I'm saying is I'm not against Christianity. I'm not.
You
I'm
are a
just saying that.
Christian.
But
You get one. No, I'm gonna give this. No. I'm gonna give you one more. I'm giving you one more chance.
I'll tell you
I'm
what.
gonna give you
make me
one more.
happy.
Stop. I'm gonna give you
Make
one
me
more
happy.
chance. I'm gonna drop you if you don't stop. I'm gonna give you one more chance. If Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior, that makes you Christian. You're gonna accept that, or we're not gonna have I'm not having a conversation with you if you're gonna start off like that. So, do you accept it or not?
I'm a Christian.
Okay, black people shouldn't be Christian. Let's do it.
Okay, well, you're a black atheist, right? I mean, accept
Black
that you're a
people
black
should not be. Black people should not be Christian. There's a snake in my boot. I can fix that. Black
But
people.
accept
Black
that you're a
people should
black
not be
atheist.
Christian. Black people should
accept-
not be.
You accept that you're a black atheist, right?
Yes.
Obviously.
I don't believe in God.
so-
I'm not convinced of a God. I know that deities, I know that every deity that has been worshipped on planet Earth comes from the minds of men. I know that for a undeniable fact. I know that gods are made.
So when you,
I know that.
You do look like that nigga bar. High key. I'm not gonna hold you.
Who I look like?
I can fix that. You old ass nigga. Dig it up.
I can fix that.
I feel like
You
we
got
gotta
so
let
much
him get his little
control that
atheism
your
thing
own
off.
people are talking about you, right?
What you talking about?
I mean, y'all cursing and talking about
And
y'all.
what's wrong with cussing? We grown.
No.
I
Y'all
love a
talking
little,
about
you
We're
know,
not
I
doing that.
love some
We're not
slight
even. I
words
don't
in my
even want to
lexicon.
entertain. I don't want to entertain that.
y'all
Stop. I'm
Y'all
not
don't
entertaining
respect
this.
y'all hoes. I
I'm not
cannot take.
entertaining that. I'm not entertaining.
Don't respect the host.
When you come off mute, the next thing out of your mouth when you come off mute need to be explaining why black people should be Christian. If anything else comes out, I'm gonna drop you. Go ahead.
Is he upset that I was talking to you about the movie?
I don't.
I don't know. He said he was mad because people was cussing. I love me some good cuss words. I love me some spicy language.
So somebody sent him a request to come off mute. When you come off mute,
Keep
when you
digging
come
up.
off mute,
Yeah, we cuss around here, partner.
Hey,
when you
that
come off
sounds
mute,
like
hold
slavery.
on, wait. When you come off mute, I want you to explain why black people should be Christian. Go.
You got to go dig them holes. Okay,
Hey, all right, we was all in slavery, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what happens now that we out of slavery? Do we still pretend that we're back? I mean, what's the point? Do we move on, or are we still in slavery? That's what I want to know.
What the fuck does that have to do with the topic?
I
Go
don't
down
know.
there to the nearest Whataburger. Number 2, substitute the fries for onion rings and get you a diet Dr. Pepper.
I thought I heard some bootstraps dangling.
To diet, I get you.
Name was Sam.
Substitute the fries for onion rings and get you a diet Dr. Pepper, and you just relax for the rest of the evening. It's a lot going on
your feet up,
TikTok. I don't
sir.
want to kick your feet up in your recliner and just take some time. How Jason Mason?
Yeah.
Type of name is that? What's your middle name?
Hello.
What's your middle name, Jason?
Miller.
Oh, Jason Miller Mason. Yuck.
What's wrong with
She could have
that?
done. She could have done better. How
Yeah, I
old
like
are
it.
you,
Grayson?
How old are you, and what is your? Somebody said chasing. Nigga named Jason chasing me. All right, let me lock in. How old are you, and what is your slave religion?
24 and what was that?
What is your slave religion?
What do you mean slave religion? I don't have a slave religion.
When it pertains to black people, Islam, Christianity, and this black Hebrew Israelite bullshit.
Oh no, I don't believe in
It's
that.
a result
I
of.
don't believe in that. I don't believe in that.
So, did you read the prompt before you joined?
Yeah. Black people should not be Christian, Muslim, or what's that? BHI.
Black Hebrew Israelite. Do you agree?
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I honestly think that they should be Christian because the Bible, it actually condemns ethnic superiority. You know, in Galatians 3:28, it says there's neither
Time out.
Jew-
Time out. So I don't have to cut you off. We skipped some steps. How old are you, and what is your slave? What is your slave?
No,
religion?
I said 24.
And what
and,
religion do you practice?
I follow Jesus Christ.
Right. Okay. I think
Yeah.
we somewhere along the road we skipped that, or I asked that.
No,
and you
I
answered
said
it.
no. Okay, yeah, I probably might not said the Jesus part, but I said my age. Yeah.
So black people should be Christian because of what?
No, it's in the Bible. It condemns ethnic superiority because, you know, in Galatians 3:28, it says there is neither Jew nor Greek, for you are all one in Christ Jesus. So Jesus came for everybody.
that's not about black people, though, right?
No. Hold on. You missed the last one. It say, for you are all one in Christ. He doesn't
Yeah,
exclude.
Christ didn't give a shit about that.
Hold on.
Hold on. Wait, hold on.
Could I finish?
Just get it out. Hurry up. Get it out.
Yeah, I'm saying Jesus came and he died for all of us. He never neglected black people. I don't know where you guys are getting that from. He didn't neglect black people. He came for the entire world. So
Right. How did black people get introduced to Christianity?
but it doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Doesn't matter.
I understand.
Can I adjust this
Hold on.
scripture really quickly, Bar? I
on,
know you
hold
don't
on.
like. Shut up! I'm not talking to you.
Hold on,
You
could
don't like
I
diving.
say something, please?
No, you can't.
Hold on, let her talk. Let her talk.
Why you gotta be so aggressive?
Because your mother wasn't aggressive enough.
Just
That
hold on.
makes no
Zena,
sense.
Okay, hold on. Zena, what'd you say?
No, I just wanted to say, like, when they're talking about Gentiles, and I actually learned this recently, they're no way, shape, or form talking about Black people as a Gentile, right? We're not included in that shit. Even the writers back then were including us Negroes in that. They were including the other ethnicities that were around them, the other, you know, Syrian and Canaanite and all of those people around. They weren't talking to us Black people. We weren't even a thought process for them. That the only thought process was to eradicate us. Whenever there were dealings of Black people, they only meant people that were slightly darker than them. But that was not shut up. That was not West African people. It's specifically us who were involved in the transatlantic slave trade. Also, Jesus Christ never, ever, ever talked about inclusivity in this way. He was xenophobic. When he talks about the lost sheep of Israel, he's specifically talking about the northern kingdom. And he reiterates this when he's talking to his cousin at the well of Jacob. And he tells her, or he offers her living water. Whereas you see him speaking to the Phoenician or Greek woman, and he doesn't offer her anything, right? Even as a Gentile, he doesn't offer her shit. He just says your faith is great. Whereas this woman who he believes is an adulteress, right? He says, you know what? You're my fucking cousin. I'm going to give you living water because that's my true fucking mission. So when you come and proselytize this heretic Paul, right? You have to understand that Paul went against a lot of things that were actually preached to you know, Jewish people and Christ. He didn't spread a cohesive message. So shut up.
Could we deal with one thing at a time, please?
Shut
Hold
up,
on, you're
shut
all
up,
over the
shut
place.
up.
You're all over the place.
I'll remember my
Hold on.
points. You don't shut your fucking mouth. I'll remember my points. You don't have to. Host is not going to help you. Shut up. So when Jesus Christ, shut up.
I want
shut
you to be
up.
quiet so you can listen to her. Listen
Shut
to
up.
her.
Mind your station, Jason Mason.
Don't listen to respond. Digest what she's saying.
And
all over the place.
No,
shut
she's
up.
not.
No,
But
I'm
if you
not.
can
What
follow
I've
the
said has been
conversation,
very
listen.
cohesive. I don't understand. What I've said has been very cohesive. You're just not listening. Last but not least, when Paul was talking to the disciples, deciding on how Gentiles should become Christians, right? And that's in Acts 15. Again, he went against a lot of what was decided in that very meeting, thus going against what the actual people who met Jesus Christ told him to do. So when you say that, oh, Jesus Christ is accepting of Gentiles, again, you have the Syrophoenician woman being rejected because of her bloodline, right? He calls her a bitch, calls her lower than a female dog, which is a slur for Gentiles. Number two, you see him championing his cousin who's an adulteress, right? Offering her living water, so much so she goes around the town and shouts that, oh, this man has living water, he's my cousin, even after she challenges the fact that he really isn't the Messiah at first. She challenges him on that, and he still offers her living water. Again, Paul diverted from what they agreed to in Acts 15, a recording, about the Gentiles, right? He just did what the fuck he wanted to do, going against the direct teachings of Jesus Christ. Last but not least, and I didn't bring this point up, if you want to consider yourself a Gentile, sure, but you're just going to be a fucking slave for Jewish people. Boo! They didn't give a fuck about your West African black ass. The fuck? Now you can talk.
Is he Greek?
Okay, so yeah,
I don't think so,
we're
babe.
dealing on one thing at a time because I don't know what all that rambling was all about.
It
But
wasn't
anyway,
rambling.
so
I
hold on.
summarized it
No,
twice
you were
for
giving
you,
a
you
monologue.
dipshit.
You were
I
giving a
summarized
monologue,
it
and
twice for
you could
you,
be
dipshit.
respectful. You
Well,
know,
then next time
being
ask your
disrespectful doesn't
Jesus for
make you talk.
comprehension skills. Ask your God for comprehension
What do you?
and go take some ginkgo biloba so you can have better memory. Your
Hold on,
short-term memory is fucked.
hold on, hold on, hold on. You just ran on with a whole
All right,
monologue.
okay, just respond the best way you can. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, you know, a lot of times Christianity is being used to justify slavery or racism, but that was like a distortion of Jesus's teaching, not an expression of them. Jesus never endorsed slavery, racial hatred, or oppression because he came for everybody. Like anyone is welcome to receive eternal life. So I don't know what that lady was running on.
You do know what I was running on, and your Jesus Christ did endorse slavery as he used it several. Shut up. He used it several times. Yes, he did.
No, he did
used
not.
it. Shut up.
Okay,
He
hold
used
on.
it several times when speaking to the disciples, so much so that they used it in our laws. The Southern Baptist Convention in the United States, and I'm sure you're very ignorant about that group. Shut up. Shut up.
Hold on.
Shut up. Shut your mouth. The
How
Southern,
is he racist
shut
to
your
his disciples?
mouth. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
How is he racist to his
Shut
disciples?
up. I'm gonna-
Okay. All right. Stop. All right. Because he ain't gonna stop. Just hold on. Just hold on.
But Zena,
I don't know why she's being
just hold on.
No, shut up, Jason. Gina,
Just hold
Gina
on.
told you.
Just hold on. Just hold on,
Guys,
please.
let the
Just
host
wait,
talk.
please. Just wait, please. So, to sum up what Zena was saying, since she wasn't paying attention, the Gentiles in that book have nothing to do with us. And even if you think you're a Gentile, according to the Bible, you're going to be slaves to the Israelites in heaven. So, the story has nothing to do with black people. That's the summary. That's the smallest. That's the best way I can sum it up for you because you wasn't paying attention. That's the best way I can sum it up for you.
No, what does it say at the end though?
Black people are not Gentiles. And even if you think we are Gentiles,
I never
why
said
would
that.
why would I want to be a slave to Israelites in heaven?
Hold on, I never said black people are Gentiles.
So
I said, did
why
you
did
read
so
the-
all right, okay, so slow down. When we talking about black people, I don't care about Gentiles then. We're not Gentiles. It's irrelevant to us. Black people shouldn't be Christian.
But hold on. So why did Jesus instructed his disciple to go preach the gospel to everyone?
We're not
Every-
Christian because of Jesus. We're Christian because of colonialism.
You probably, but not me.
But well, earlier I asked you, how did black people get Christianity? You said it's irrelevant.
No, but I don't like exclude that on me. I became Christian because who Jesus was, not colonialism.
Sir, black everywhere on the continent of Africa, black people were introduced to Christianity from Europeans everywhere. And we wouldn't be Christian without that. The only reason why a black person or an African person believes in Jesus is because of their contact with Europeans. Outside of that, they wouldn't believe in no Jesus Christ, literally.
You can't speak for every black person. You don't know their
How did black people receive or get introduced to Christianity?
Not all black people got introduced to Christianity the same way.
We're
speaking for
talking about initially. We're talking about the initial.
Yeah.
We're talking about the initial introduction.
You're confusing a people with people.
Hold on, but probably initially it might be done in derogatory way, but I'm talking about now.
No, that is a people. The question is, how did black people?
Some people
as
might
a
be
people,
introduced
as a people, right? Not he did not ask you how does every black person in history get it. That's a stupid question. He wouldn't ask you that.
Yeah, I wouldn't ask you that. Right?
No, what I'm saying is yes, initially,
right?
It's
bad, right? But I'm talking about now.
Okay, let's stop for a minute. You said it. Initially, it was bad.
No, well, for some, okay, yes. But
I mean, it was so bad that. Go ahead, Bar.
But Christianity, it's used.
Are you Bar? Are you the host? Shut up.
You said it because I want you to listen to what you're saying. You said initially it was bad, and I'm explaining to you. Do you understand how history works? You get introduced to it. It's forced on you, and through fear and coercion, you indoctrinated. That generation indoctrinates it. It's forced. It's indoctrinated. It's written into law. It's forced. It's indoctrinated. It's written into law. It's passed down. It's passed down. It's passed down. It's passed down. And now we have people who believe they have freedom of choice. I believe in Jesus Christ
again
because. Sir,
again, what I'm trying to say.
Where do you live? Where do you live? Where do you live right now?
Hold on.
What state, country? Where do you live?
Hold on. What I'm trying to say.
No, I want to skip that. Where do you live? I'm trying to show you something.
Could I say something?
No, You want to preach. I want you to think about
I'm literally
human
telling
history.
you, I'm speaking about how it was initially introduced. I'm telling you,
Jason, we know. Where do you live?
Where do
why
you
do I have
live?
to say that?
We just out of
Just tell me.
curiosity. Out of curiosity, I travel a lot.
Nah, I don't
Where do you
feel
live?
like giving them.
I mean,
Give
you
me the
should.
continent. Give me the continent.
North America.
Right.
In
It
the
makes sense that you're a
Caribbean.
Christian. It makes sense that you're a Christian, sir. What I'm
What?
telling
What
you
do you
is,
mean? No. What do you mean?
It makes sense that a person living in an area that was colonized by Christians, it makes sense that you believe you chose Jesus Christ. You're following status quo. This is what a person
I
living
chose
in a
Jesus
region.
Christ because of his lifestyle. I didn't choose
Right.
Jesus Christ because someone.
The lifestyle that was
I didn't
peaceful.
choose. Okay, I didn't choose it because someone misused Christianity to justify racism or slavery or anything like that.
Mhm.
Definitely
And
Jamaican.
what I'm explaining to you is everybody whose region has been colonized that believe in it now, they say the same thing. Why do all of the people that live in the places that's been colonized by Christians say the exact same thing? Why do they all say the same thing?
What do you mean they don't all say the same thing? Because people have different reasons for believing
Brother,
in
it's
Christianity.
27 episodes. This is the 27th episode of this where we are live 8 hours, sometimes 12 hours a day, where the Christians come up who live in these colonized regions saying they say the exact same thing you said. I believe in Jesus Christ because of the theology. Ain't nobody force it on me. Colonialism don't got no reason why I'm Christian. And when we trickle it all down, that couldn't be further from the truth.
Why didn't God help the people of Jamaica?
Let him respond. Let him respond
It's
first.
probably because colonialism didn't pay any contribution to them being Christian. Like I said before, they could have just admired
He's
Jesus'
dishonest.
lifestyle and what
He's
he has to
dishonest.
offer for humanity.
He's dishonest.
Yeah.
Is it a Whataburger?
much
Is
for
there
no reason.
Whataburger in the Bahamas? Somebody said he live in the Bahamas. Is there Whataburger down up or down there?
I want to know why
South Florida,
Hurricane
maybe.
Melissa was able to beat they motherfucking asses down there, and God didn't do jack fucking shit about it.
Because God isn't real. That's why.
I mean, like shit. There's disease and everything down there right now, going crazy. But people still go and get on them boats and go on cruises down there and shit.
But
Can I say something about the Caribbean people? Before, because I'm Black American, I think a lot of people on this panel are Black American. Before we got it, like y'all got it, y'all had it worse, and y'all became a Christian nations through Spanish Catholicism in 1509. And it's shifted when y'all became under British rule after 1655, I think. So that's how it all came to us in the same exact way. Through colonization, through oppression, through abuse. It all came. Nobody chose this. Whether you Caribbean, Brazilian, American, it wasn't a choice. So stop saying that. Just stop saying that.
Yeah. If you for those who do not know, all gods are made up, and Christianity is the white man's religion, 100%, through and through. Through and through.
He sounded Bajan to me.
So what you say, Zena?
We were in the comments trying to figure out what he is. I said he sounded Bajan to me.
Because when I look at when man, the word God is almost meaningless today. It's the most meaningless word ever used. It literally means nothing because people are calling God love. People are calling God energy. People are calling God source, the intelligent mind, the metaphysical. It's none of that. Gods are men.
There's a reason for that. The reason that this happened is because over time it became a linguistic parasite. It has no meaning of its own anymore. After we got into the skies and the tops of mountains and found out that God wasn't there, they had to figure out a way to make God relevant again.
Mhm.
So they
Yep.
stuck him in metaphysical places and everywhere else we couldn't verify. So it's just a linguistic parasite. That's it.
Literally. Let me clap for you.
I'm so they didn't like that sound. They didn't like that sound bite. It was
They
plenty
put burgers.
thumbs down. No, they didn't.
They
So
put
scroll
burgers
up.
in the
There
chat.
was
They
so
put
many
burgers
thumbs
in the
down.
chat. I seen
They
it.
said
I
it
seen
sounded
it.
like 80s core music and they don't want to hear it no more.
That's not true.
That's what
You
they
said
yes,
that.
I'm serious. That's what they
You
said.
said that.
Shango said it too.
What's up, Krista?
Hey, oh my goodness.
Are you in the vortex?
Oh my gosh, I didn't know I was gonna be accepted so quickly. I'm gonna be home in like 5 minutes. I'm sorry.
Well, this is for Christians, Krista.
Yeah. On mute because you're in the well let me drop she's not a Christian.
Mm-mm.
She's a friendly okay. Let me
Says
drop you down.
deconstruction in her bio.
Oh,
She's
trying
cool.
to save some yeah, I'm gonna try to save some space for them.
I really like that name, Everlasting God Stopper.
There's
I'm
an
an
atheist,
Wonka
but
now.
Christianity started in North Africa. No, the fuck it didn't. You guys have to stop saying that stupid shit, bro.
Yuck. They say anything.
They lie for no
listen,
reason.
we really need to all, and that's why what Bees was talking about earlier. Like we need to all just stop having conversations about stuff we don't know the origin of. We just need to stop. If we don't know the origin of it, just stop talking about it.
Extreme North.
If we ain't took, because I gotta do it myself. If we ain't spent 40 days and 40 nights. That's the indoctrination. I just automatically went to 40. If we ain't spent 40 days, if we ain't spent 40 days and 40 nights studying the historicity of this stuff, we just gotta stop talking about it until we go and look into it some more.
Like, pull out a fucking map, bro. Cut that shit out.
There is no black Jesus Christ. There is no black Christos. There's never been a black Christos ever. That's Greek Hellenistic culture. Ptolemaic period, the Seleucid period, Alexander the Great. It's nothing about no black people. Now, yes, they may have syncretized it, but don't get it confused. Syncretism it's not the original thing. Not the original thing. The Christ, the Christos, the Christiani, that Cresta shit, that's Greek. Always has been, always and forever will be. Never been a black Christ.
Them niggas never want to talk about like the actual like I know you don't like doing scripture, bar, but it annoys me when they perverse. Like I feel like you're defending this fucking mythology sometimes. Like when they come up with that stupid shit like black people are included in that Gentile mishmash gollywash bullshit. Like it is like, nigga, you can't sit with them. You can't sit with us, but you definitely can't sit with them. They don't have a seat at the table for you.
Their God didn't even acknowledge us as existing.
No, but Zena, look at what the BHI do. They think they Israelites. They'll insert themselves in this mythology. Like they don't care. I gotta be the chosen people. I'm from the Levant region. Oh no, I'm African. Like they don't know.
What do you mean? What am I talking about? Knowledge? Would you like to come up? Are you a Christian?
BHI don't even know where the Levant is, but they want to take Deuteronomy as literal so they can be special, as close to white people as they can.
Clearly, we don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Ray J, you come up too. I heard you only got a month to live anyway. Come up. Get on the panel. Like, y'all are weird. You don't know what you're talking about because you guys don't study anything. You just listen to your little cheerleaders talk on YouTube and you don't do any fucking research. Get on the panel.
Oh, I'm not a Christian. I
I don't
just
give a
can't.
fuck what you are. What are you talking
I
about?
didn't,
Why are you confused
oh, I
about
didn't
what I'm
respect you.
saying?
I didn't disrespect you. I just
Shut
asked.
up. Shut your mouth.
I
What
just
are
asked.
you?
What
What?
you
Shut
talking
your
about?
mouth. I'm talking. A woman is talking. Shut your mouth, Mr. Knowledge Self. Mr. Knowledge Self. Shut your mouth. What are you confused about? What do you think I don't know what I'm talking about? When it comes to Gentiles, Black people aren't included in that.
Hey, sister,
They
slow
didn't
down.
even factor us in, you nitwit.
Can you slow down? You moving?
I don't gotta slow down for anything. You need to keep the fuck up. You already in the comments talking weird shit. Keep up.
See, that's just
Go
stupid.
faster.
I
You
asked,
shut
what
the
was you
fuck up.
talking
You're
about?
stupid.
All I was asking was, what was you talking
All
about?
I was
Because I just
asking
came in
was
the room.
B54 fucking
Well, she explained it. She explained it.
No, I
Black
just
I
people.
came in
explained
the
it
room.
several
Listen,
times.
listen, bro. When I
Nitwit.
came in the room, all I heard her say was they would never give you a seat at a table. I didn't know what
They
she was
won't give you a seat
But
at the table.
I didn't know what you was talking about. I
Well,
just
then
came
if
in the
that's
room.
the case, why would you say what you said in the comments, you idiot?
I said, what is she talking about? That ain't that how you find out what somebody talking about? You ask them, what is they talking about?
Is that how you ask?
You ask-
Why
what-
would you say, can you explain a little bit more? Why
You
don't
mean,
you
I
read
don't
the
have to ask the way-
background?
I don't-
What
hold on,
did, because I said what I
don't have to
said,
ask the
you
way you want me
idiot.
to.
Well, hold on. She explained
genuinely
it.
didn't
Okay,
know,
hold on,
but-
hold on. Okay, hold on. She explained it. Now what?
I'm
I
good.
explained
y'all.
it 3 times. Thank you.
I wasn't in
Before
the
you even
Okay,
came up
hold
here,
on,
I
hold on.
explained
in
it.
the room. All I
Okay,
asked was,
Idiot.
okay, you said that already. Stop. You already said
all that back and
she
forth.
explained.
dumb
Shut up.
Her
Alright,
and the
she
slave.
okay, calm down. She explained it. Now what? She explained it. She broke it down. Now what?
I explained it
what are we
before you
doing?
came up here, you dipwit. Like, shut up. You men just cry for no reason. That's why your dicks are all gonna fall off. Just
Not mine.
disgusting.
I don't think he knew, Zena. I truly don't
No,
think
he
knew.
did, Chelsea.
Even
The
well,
way he
okay,
typed
that's what I'm
in the
saying.
comments,
Even if he didn't, he got it. He got it now. That's why I was like, okay, now what? Like we explained it. Now what? What do you want?
weirdos.
Abdullah, how old are you and which slave religion which slave religion do you practice? No, never mind. For the people who don't know,
Pisces.
for the people who don't know, because they know, fuck, Zena. All right, yada yada yada. We know it's restricted for 10 minutes. We know who somebody. I don't think nobody reported you, but I do think whatever
No, it's
TikTok bot.
TikTok.
Yeah, they ain't playing right now. But
But it'll
yeah.
end. She can come right back as long as you drop her down. It'll end.
whatever. I mean, I said whatever. Ain't no Muslims came up, so I'll just tell everybody the secret that nobody says out loud. Islam comes out of Christianity.
Stop
and it's
typing in
just as-
caps, you supercilious bitch.
Islam comes out of Christianity and is just as false as every other Abrahamic religion. It's not true. It's false. It's literally like a Arab version of, somebody said it's an Arab version of Mormonism, and I can't get that out of my head. It's like an Arab version of Mormonism. It's false. Just as oppressive as Christianity, Arabs are just as, if not more, racist than the Europeans to Black people, to African people, and their religion. And Black people converted to Islam out of survival, to circumvent being fucking kidnapped. You convert to Islam, so that when you're found, if you're Muslim, you have a chance of not being enslaved. But even if Black people, when we converted to Islam, they still would kidnap you because you're not a real Muslim, because you're not an Arab. So we were still being kidnapped and trafficked. They castrated the men, and majority of the slaves in the trans-Saharan slave trade were women. So,
You know what,
yeah,
Bart? Nobody talks about female genitalia mutilation.
they don't.
They never talk about how Islam directly influenced that shit.
Mm.
I wrote an essay on that shit when I was in college, and people were surprised at the connection between the sub-Saharan slave trade. Like, the pleasure is not hers, but it's her husband's to give or to take. So when women try to be like, I have freedom in Islam, I have freedom in Islam, no, the fuck you don't. They're cutting your clits off, and you're holding your child down, your 4-year-old, your 6-year-old, your 7-year-old child, and you're cutting them up too. And it's the women who are doing it. They're making you mutilate your own children.
Mm-hmm.
They don't ever talk about that shit.
It's sad that it still goes down. Yeah.
You know, when we look at the United States, a lot of people bring up like abolition and civil rights movement, and you know, Martin Luther King was a Christian and Malcolm X was a Muslim. And, you know,
Hold on,
I'm not.
Bar. I don't think people kind of don't want to move, like they don't want to move past what Zena just said. I don't think people understand that female mutilation is a thing. Mutilation is a real thing. It's prevalent even now, today. Like people are in the comments like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, female genital mutilation. Yeah, I did some research on it myself.
Yeah, it goes beyond.
we talked about it last night.
It's deep. It's real. It's a real
because
thing.
it goes beyond just that part of it. It's there's doctors that are dedicated now to trying to help reconstruct that area. And when we talk about gender affirming care, we typically think of our trans brothers and sisters, but we never think about the women, like for example, like the North Sudanese women, or you know, the North African women, and of course there are some West Africans who practice it, right? But we never think about them when they come over to like countries like America, or go over, you know, to like England and those European countries where they have to try to get that gender affirming care so that they can use the bathroom properly, so that they can control you know, the flow of their menses. Like it is so, and I know you said, Bar, you did research, but it's so horrific, the ramifications of Islam and Christianity, because there are Christians who do practice that. If I'm babbling, then your mother should have babbled you in her fucking throat, and again, spit you out on her nightstand and or the toilet when she went to go take a piss after your daddy humped her.
Don't let them distract you, because this needs to be talked about.
Oh no, it's an easy flow, Chelsea. It's an easy flow. We're still in it. It's easy flow. We're in the flow state. It's absolutely fine. But I mean, Bar, what have you researched on it?
That what you just said, that it was going on, influenced by Islam and the Arabs.
You know, another one that I took,
and it really kind of just. I'd be emotional.
It goes even further. A lot of the young women, not only do they have the mutilation, they're sold shut, so they guarantee virginity. Now, the problem with being sold shut is that the human body has this fucking way of, when you put two pieces of flesh together, they sort of fuse over time. So now these girls are fused shut, and guess what the husbands do on the fucking marriage night? Do they cut it? No. Do they do it? No.
And they create fistulas inside of them, and that's something like. But Bar, you were saying something about how you felt about it. What were you saying?
Yeah, when I look into stuff like that, I be emotionally tied to it, and it really.
Sure.
Fucks me, because I'm like, like I'm sitting here, like when you come to the realization, like you're sitting here and it's happening as you thinking about it, like it's like in the moment right now.
Yeah.
Somewhere this is going on. It's like
I'm gonna say something real quick.
Damn.
I just wanted to say a movie really quick to watch about this. Is I don't. Are you gonna put me in my place? You weird ass, ugly ass fruit. Are you gonna put me in my place? I didn't think so. A good movie to watch about this is called The Desert Flower. It's an independent film, and the model, she's in the industry, or she was in the industry back in the day, but it talks about her life and how, you know, when she was younger, it happened to her, and how she had to deal with this growing up, and even in relationships with the opposite sex, how it affected her trying to be intimate with her partner and things of that nature, leading to assault and things like that. You know, trigger warning to anybody, but it is such a devious part of Christianity and Islam. And it comes from Arab culture. You talk about that all the time, Bar, how this religion, you know, Islam,
Arab culture deified. Yep.
deified, exactly, and that culture is a patriarchal structure where they literally just want women to be subjugated to them. A woman's pleasure is not her own. That gave her life, that gave her vitality. That also was a part of Arab culture before it was demonized, right? To pleasure your wife, you know, but now you can, you know, you got hadiths and shit talking about go ahead and yes, spiritual, you know, hit your wife up to 10 times, but make sure it's just a little pat on the fucking hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't understand how this religion, you know, which is their culture deified, still affects women and young girls as young as 4 years old to this day. The worst thing for a young Arab girl, they used to be the honor killings, right? Like that's definitely still like a horrific thing. But imagine your life, you know, your life isn't ending. You are going to suffer just going to the bathroom and having a period for the rest of your life. And if you have a child, your body is naturally supposed to be able to stretch. You don't have to split down there. You really don't if you do perineal massages and things like that. But because of how demonized the, you know, human female sex is, nobody wants to explore those options. And this comes directly from Christianity and Islam.
Yeah, we were talking about it last night, and I don't know if she wants to talk about it in here, so I won't say her name, but she was up and she was telling us that her mom and all of her aunts had it done, and that one of them was 7 years old. 7 years old. And that's like a generous, you know, like I'm sure they do it much younger than that.
Yeah.
Imagine, like Lawrence was the one that was saying, like imagine being 7 and being fully aware, you know what I mean? And like fully conscious, and like this is happening. Like it, sick. All in the name of this dumb ass book, this stupid ass religion, this dumb ass mythology that there's no evidence of. Like, we know it's made of. It's nasty.
And with y'all just now finding out about FGM, that should give you more insight about why this rage against this religion, against these people is necessary. Like why Zena should talk to them like this, why Lord should walk them down. They probably they don't care. Like they're so stuck in their cultish beliefs. They don't even see the harm that it inflicts. It's seen as noble. You know, I know it's just seen as noble. It's like a religious act. It's a cult. It's a cult and it's harmful. It's not cultivating any sort of purity or cleanliness. It's harmful. If you are in agreement with this religion, I'll go as far to say you agreement with the regime we're under, because they get all of their tactics from this religion. Like that rage is justified. Y'all need to get talked to like this, because you're really causing harm, severe long-term harm and health risk, psychological trauma on women and children. So nobody has to respect your religion. It deserves no respect.
And they're like, who you believe in, who you vote for, it's some of the most important shit ever.
And to what Zena
it
said
matters.
about-
Yes, you should. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Rich.
The point that Zena made about it's cultural, because it happens across all those religions in those areas. It's not like the Christians don't do it, but the Muslims do it. It happens on all of them because they all bought into that shit. It's crazy.
I was
fucking crazy.
I was gonna say, you know, like I'm not a rocket scientist. This is not the Da Vinci Code. Like, yes, you should divest yourself from people who practice religions that do stuff like this. Yes, you should divest yourself from people who would vote for a Trump. Yes, because this is life or death. This is people's well-being and ways of life and living. Like you playing with, you know, because this is people who are trying to focus on right now versus people who don't give a fuck about right now because they believe in the afterlife. Like, no, nigga, this all we got is right now. All that other shit, no, it's not real. It's made up. So it matters every like. I never really like read the Bible like you supposed, like, you know, you read it thoroughly. I never did that growing up. I'm you know, sometimes I wonder what would my reaction be if I would have read Deuteronomy 20 and Exodus, and I never read that stuff growing up. I was never exposed. I'm like, damn.
But that's another thing that we were literally talking about last night, because that's how I got out of it. Nobody reads the shit. 99% of the Christians we run into don't read it because you don't have to. They give you Veggie Tales. You know the stories. You know the main. You be good, you go to heaven. You be bad, you go to hell. Don't make God angry. Don't sin. Blah, blah, blah. But you don't really have a reason to read the book. And you know when they do push the book, when you get a little older and you're going through something and they send you to the John 3:16s and that's it. That's it. You don't read the book.
It didn't even take me one day to stop being a Christian. As soon as I found out about this stuff, I'm like, I don't agree with that.
Close the book. Well, okay.
Because okay, if a person believes in God, they ain't never read the Bible, and then you read the Bible and it says to unalive women who are not virgins on their wedding night, how do you? Well, I'm just going to ignore that. We're going to keep on going like that. That just happened. I just read that. Slaves obey your earthly master and all this shit. Like,
Tic Tac, you're right. I was never rooted in that shit, and I'm glad. I don't want my roots planted in something that's fucking nasty like that. Shit is harmful. It's nasty. It's disgusting.
You know what
It's
gets
evil.
me, Ariel? They say
And
that
no
shit like
caps.
you weren't rooted in it. Like,
who
No,
gives a
I'm
fuck?
glad she
That's the
wasn't.
most.
But
That's
you
the
see
craziest. That's the
psychological
craziest
hold
thing.
it has on people. It's a cult. We said all of that. Zena May eloquently talked about FGM. All of
Voice
these
in the
things. She even
chat. I
gave
mean,
a
voice in
resource.
the request bar.
She even gave a damn resource, and you weren't rooted in Christ. What? You're not rooted in humanity. You don't even like. You have no
Outta
empathy
here.
to be apathetic to everything Zena said, apathetic to everything Ariel said, apathetic to everything Bar said. What are you talking about? The shit is sick. You can put
The
that
thing
shit
is-
down. Put
The
that shit
thing is,
down.
shit with roots die. Things with roots are stagnant. They stay where they are, right? Stuff with roots are stagnant. They stay where they are. They stand in one spot. They don't evolve. Most of it don't grow like a bush. A bush is gonna be what it is, right? I mean, like, why, Ray J? If we're just rage baiters, then we've done our job because you are fucking enraged.
Yo, Pisces told him to walk to his nearest freeway and lay down.
You are enraged, Ray J. You are enraged. We just rage baiters and we baited your bitch ass. We got you.
You want to know when I first because I deconstructed, but I wasn't an atheist. I was just like, I didn't want to use the word. But when I said fuck it, I'm an atheist. What's the first thing I did? I was looking for a nigga doing this. That's what I was like, okay, let me go see if I can find somebody to talk about this. I couldn't find there were like snippets of black atheists, but it wasn't no like channels like that back 5 years ago. I couldn't find them. If it was one, I ain't know them by name. And so I'm like, I'm trying to expedite. I hate this. I hate when they do this shit, man. Okay, we back. All right. My bad, YouTube. I don't know what just happened, but there we go. All right, we back.
I was
Mic check,
gonna
1,
say
2.
there needs to be
Chelsea.
no, there needs to be platforms like this because even me, like I tell the story like I had to. I don't even say pretend, but like I was loved conditionally. Like there's families that will ostracise you if you don't believe in this shit. So yeah, there needs to be communities like
Ostracize me. Fuck that. I know how to make friends. Fuck it.
I was telling Ariel they got me on the prayer list in the church in Mississippi. They put me on the sick and shut in list because I don't believe in this. They said,
like, bro, that shit is abuse.
It is.
I gotta stay down with this sick shit just so I can have family and friends. Hey man, fuck them people, man.
I said I'll see y'all 2 years from now. I got my own house to live in, baby. I don't need nothing from
my
you.
barber stopped cutting my hair. Fuck them.
Baby, I got food at the house. I don't need to hear no fucking
shit over.
dump.
You want like, bro? Folks be like, no.
No, Bar, they put me on a sick and shut in list at the church. I went to. I said, what the hell? I said, I gotta know what you talking about. Because you a witch. You got that Jezebel spirit.
If I was fucking, if I was fucking rich, if I was fucking rich and had a big ass mansion, I'd tell everybody, man, look, if you get this on, come home. Fuck it. I'll put you over here. Shit, we put something on the grill. Go get some. Man, fuck them.
Then move the furniture, play some music. We gonna have a party.
If a motherfucker disown you because over some Canaanite storm.
Listen, it's plenty of room under my trampoline. Y'all can ask Bart. It's real comfortable under there. I take in blankets and stuff. And we'll play the dinner. There's plenty of room.
All right. So let me tell you what my dad did, right? He found out that I have ADHD and epilepsy. His ass took me down to the church to get an exorcism before getting me meds for the epilepsy. And I'm like, y'all wonder why we got a problem with these religions. And like he done disowned my baby brother because he's gay, like kicked him out on the side of the road on and then pulled over to try to beat the gay out of him. And I'm not even kidding, like tried to whoop his ass on the side of the road.
This my thing.
But
right
I
here.
believe you. I believe you.
This my thing right here. Look, bro. No, this treating people like human beings and being a good person. We're not about to treat this shit like it's hard or it's rocket science or it take 20 years to deconstruct the slavery and the misogyny in the Bible before the man. Fuck that. I say fuck that. How do you feel about this? About if a woman ain't a virgin on her wedding night, take her to the fucking gate and let the men throw big ass rocks at her until she die. How do you feel about that? Off rip, what we talking about? Well, I think you in the head. Fuck, nigga. Die, bleed.
That's
what we talking about. Bleed. No, I'm not about to wait 20 years for you to deconstruct and watch 100 YouTube videos and then you wake up when you're 80. I finally found. Fuck that. We here right
go
now.
out into the world and cause harm. So Lawrence is right, cuss these motherfuckers out because they're not gonna get it. They go out
Tribal
in the world
storm.
and cause harm.
Hey, tribal fucking storm god from the desert off rip. What we doing? Well, I'm gonna keep believing it. Bye. Leave. Die. Bleed. I don't care. No, you're gonna learn. You're gonna accept reality, or you just disappear. Get away. I'm not finna wait 20 years for no deconstruction. Man, fuck that. No, common sense is common sense, and treat like no. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna walk with you. It's common sense and treat like no. 20 years. Come on. Well, he's still learning about God. Nah, they took a word that was used as a verb to invoke these fucking pantheon of old white dudes and old white women in the sky. And they took the word, and now you're calling Yahweh God. That's not a God. That's not a fucking God. No. I don't give a fuck what them feel telling you. I don't give a fuck what no apologist telling you. This guy from fucking those Norse Germanic people. You niggas are weird. I'm not waiting 20 years for you to learn that and realize that fact. No, you get it today. Today.
Hold on, bro.
Do this.
Nicole is right. Pass the fucking offering plate. Let me tell y'all something. It's 150 people in here. We're still under 100K. Not only that, W Zena, but the way somebody did that in my life too. Don't come in here gifting panelists and not the host. What y'all doing? Gift the host.
Y'all
complete the go. Like,
yeah, what I do? Y'all want to get bars?
No, it ain't you. Somebody did that in my life. Like, host, like a rose or something.
I better throw some money at bars.
Everybody knows the top two boxes are an extension of
Man, you know what? You right, man. You right.
That's how that's
nigga.
Thank you, Dave.
Man, you right.
Get y'all in here.
You right, man. You right.
Yeah, Ariel said, get the
I'm with you. Hey, I'm with you when you're right now. I'm with you when you're right now. Go ahead, then, daughter of hell. Talk your shit, man. Yeah, nobody,
man, now see, man,
nobody mute her. Nobody mute her.
Nah, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad, Kay. Don't feel bad. You do what the spirit movie you do. You know, black women on top anyway. You know, come on now.
Let the Lord use you, however you see fit. Amen. There is a snake.
I just Jason would come through.
Hey, talking about coins be scarce. Not scarce for you.
I gotta shake a cup. I need to
man.
Gotta get on the street and shake my cup, man. Come on, man.
You got a black woman giving you money now. Look at that. Look, there you go. They care about you. They care.
God is good.
It all the time.
Hallelujah. Where's the snake mob, dude?
Look at Reed.
Yeah. That's all it takes is a black woman yell at everybody. Look, money just come. Look at it. God is good. It's good. Get on
Get
there.
my little coins out of it. Okay,
I think
that's
maybe
all
if they
right.
knew what it was for. Your
I'm trying to get my Kenneth Copeland on. We got to give me a
if
jet.
people knew it.
Please.
Listen, you know, when bars flying around the country.
Hey man, if I pull up in that limousine, man, I'm trying to tell
you
you.
can't be sharing a fuselage with demons.
Yeah, come on now.
Damn.
Yeah,
can't fly commercial.
Can't fly commercial.
And the Copeland said, I do private jet, bitch.
I mean, I'm so scared. Listen, I'm scared.
Can't afford no Whataburger if nobody putting
Whataburger. Some Whataburger and shit. He fine.
shit. That combo, that number two. Hey, when you substitute the Friday upcharge it, now you gotta compensate. I need.
Don't even think about getting no milkshake.
Art says
$5 more.
Yeah, Art says get different offer music, Bishop. Bar.
There you go,
That's what she
Kay.
said.
There you go, Kay. Look at that. Look at that. You getting offerings from everybody. Tell them they did right, Ariel.
If you're gonna play that kind of music, sir, give us some actual music, not that white people Christian bullshit. Give us, give us.
Man,
some of
I like that music. Y'all tripping.
Man, me too.
I like that.
Yo, it sounds like some
Well, hold up.
porn music.
No, it don't. I don't know what kind of porn y'all be watching.
Vintage.
No, it don't. Hey.
I ain't talking about that one. I'm talking about when he started singing the Christian music. Talking
Oh
about
yeah,
Pastor
that's
Tyus, and
what I'm
then
gonna play.
start singing that white people shit that I ain't heard in years.
Oh damn, that's what we used to
You know
sing.
they be
Okay,
trying to
cool.
steal our music.
Hey, Mr.
No.
Gospel song. Jesus.
Because we wouldn't be Christian without Catholicism. So I gotta pay homage to the Mother Church. Amen.
Amen.
No, you don't. You got to play some Mary Mary.
What's the
You
name
gotta
of that?
play some Mary Mary, sir. You know they've
The
been
same
stealing
Mary
our,
Mary who
stealing our
husband
shit
was cheating
for
on her.
generations.
That
sir.
brain
Not
up and down.
Mary. Not
The
Mary.
same Mary Mary whose husband had outside babies on her. That Mary.
Hey man, I like the sound. I ain't say shit about the lyrics. I like the way it sounds.
I don't even know what playlist I put that motherfucker in. Damn.
I grew up on
You
it,
didn't get. I
man.
didn't get no snake in my boot either. You look at that. No reciprocity.
You're not giving the congregation what they want.
Yeehaw. Shout out Be Easy. Be Easy be like, yeehaw. Yeehaw. Good evening, ma'am. I can fix that.
Okay, Sam.
What in tarnation? God damn it. Lucille, get your goddamn ass in here right now. And supper better be ready by 5. God damn it.
Get out of Alabama. Stop that.
Them white, them,
I was
them
still
white
waiting for
men
my
weren't
cash
playing back
back
then. The
home.
supper wasn't ready. You come home. The supper was.
I would have got you something if.
That's not funny, man. You know, the white man got all the power.
He like submissive. He's submissive. I was waiting for my cash app. I would have broke you off 10%.
Hey man.
There was a snake in my boot. All 10% of proceeds goes to
Whataburger.
Yeah, I tied the church. Okay.
We have a guest out
In that order.
TikTok.
In that order. Come on, come on.
Whataburger, then Five
Come on,
Below.
teacup. In that order. Gotta eat first.
In
Well,
that
actually,
order.
no, it might be the other way around.
Y'all can drop me down. I gotta get
Yeah.
ready for work. I'll be in the comments.
Have a good one.
I thought you were gonna say you gotta get ready for church or Bible study.
No, not church.
It's Wednesday.
Somebody keep tabs on her. Make sure she
Fooling
going to work.
nobody. It's Wednesday. She
Hey,
ain't fooling nobody.
hey, somebody check on her and make sure she ain't going to Bible study. She actually
She
going to
do.
work.
She
They
got
be
Bible
lying.
study at 5 p.m.
They be lying up here. Yeah. All right. Who next? Let me see. So what, man? There's a snake in my boot.
In that order. In that order.
Jason is. Let me see.
Beating praise and
Surprise.
worship.
Jason said, "Let me see you 10%."
Come in.
Bar.
Oh,
I gotta
wait.
go.
I gotta
Get ready
wait.
to
I
be
gotta go on my
cashier.
other page. Oh my God, Ariel, go to sleep at home.
What you say, Chelsea?
Libra going to
Make
Bible
him go
study.
to
She think
sleep.
she slick.
I hear his voice every day.
Oh, be careful.
Yeah, but I'm
Okay.
gonna start doing I'm gonna do I've been working on this other prompt. I just don't got the background. I don't know how to, but it's gonna be
whatchamacallit?
it's gonna be black. It ain't gonna be black. It's gonna be Judaism, Christianity, and Islam are false.
Oh yeah.
That's one. And then I'm gonna do Jesus Christ never existed. I'm gonna do that one. And then yeah. That's about it.
Y'all niggas is weird. Do that one.
Oh, I got it. I
Yes,
found it.
please.
I found my little hymn. You know, my soundboard wasn't working when I played it the other day.
Oh no. Is this the Thai thing?
I don't know about that, Barb.
You know, we wouldn't be Christian if it wasn't for Catholicism. So I'm trying to pay homage to the mother church.
So this music to get molested by.
I don't like that at
Right,
all.
Matt.
Yeah, I'm like,
man.
hold on.
Is there a child in the back room right
Bring
now?
back no, I like the 80s music.
You know
Bring
what?
back the 80s
Is the
corn
king
music.
walking
Let me just don't worry about it. I'm gonna just
Then
don't
they call
worry
it
about it.
supermarket music. That's
Don't even
yeah,
worry
that's
about
it.
it. That's all
That's
right.
it.
Don't worry about it, man.
That's
Don't worry
it.
about it, man.
We ain't gotta worry about
Don't
it.
worry about it.
That's
We
it.
good.
Because you know he was right though. That's the
I said, hold on, never mind. I spoke too soon. Hated it.
But he is right though. He is right though.
He is
right. Dirty vibe to that.
Oh, we were looking at the Da Vinci Code for a second. I'm scared.
Crusty ass.
Just in case y'all need a little motivation.
Yeah.
Help get you enthused. You know, they say seeing is believing.
Right.
You know, they say seeing is believing. Might be time for me.
Not the door
Here for 2 hours.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
it ain't
Gonna
even
be up
gonna
here
be
for a
2
while.
hours. Yes, because what questions are you asking? Because what questions are you asking? You have no evidence. You've admitted this already, right?
I admitted that from the jump.
The host says that Black people are not Christian because of what's in this Bible. So, what questions could you possibly have?
So the questions are for the host, Miss Lortz. If you will allow me to ask the host, which is not Lortz, these questions.
No, bitch, we are arms of the motherfucking host. Ho, you don't know? Let the host tell you. Go ahead, host. Tell him. Tell him.
Why I thought you said go ahead, ho.
Go ahead, host. Let that bitch know. Let that bitch know.
Get moving, ho.
Hey, man.
That's what she said in the series.
Yeah, let him know. Yes, we are the fucking host.
Yeah. These
Hey,
are
never spell you are. That gets on my nerves.
Your
Ew.
arms of the host. Yes,
Mac.
bitch.
What
Mac.
what did you have your name at one time? People kept calling you ho.
Oh, shit. What was my name? I can't remember.
That was so funny.
I cannot remember.
Yeah, that was so long ago though.
But yeah, it's time for me to get off here, man.
Hey, Bart, give Ariel a call.
Hey, man. This nigga ain't gotta call me. Niggas be begging for my number. This nigga, you don't want to call me?
Ariel.
Don't call me then.
Totally ignored me.
What'd you say?
No,
What'd you
that
say?
was my name.
About what we talked about
Matt,
last night.
my name
Oh,
was
yeah,
number.
yeah. Yeah, I need to, yeah, cause
Thank
listen,
you, May Muse.
cause listen, yeah,
Call her. Call her.
I'm finna get off here. Yeah.
I was like,
Whew.
yeah, talk to her.
Hey, yeah, we was, what time? It was like 2 a.m.
I don't know. I was trying to clean up, cook.
Damn Tommy on the piano playing them church hymns and shit. I done made me sad and shit. I went to sleep, man.
Who made you sad?
Cause I was up there with Chelsea and Tommy. He got on the piano and started. There's a snake in my boot. He in there playing them damn church songs and shit. I got sad because it reminded me of my church, and I kind of got sad about all that. I went to sleep right out. I got overstimulated. I just closed my eyes.
You cried yourself right.
He got the dun. I'm like, man,
You said this made me sad. And we didn't hear from you.
He went over to Facebook. Let me
And
see
then they started talking like ain't nothing happened. I'm like, man, I ain't heard none of y'all say.
He was in the days. It's like,
I'm like, wait a minute. No, I ain't go to church today.
That's what the fuck that is.
Mm-hmm.
But let me get off here.
Why?
I got some business to attend to.
Mhm.
So I got
okay, series. You could care less, bitch. Blocked.
You
and just
obviously
because of that,
care.
I'm gonna block you on every motherfucking panel that I'm a mod on. Since you could
be
care
in
less.
somebody else's room right after.
Mm-hmm.
It's also couldn't care less.
Exactly.
I mean, they just ain't that smart.
That's all right. I'm gonna block you on every fucking panel I'm a mod on, since you could care less.
Let me
Sakina said Five Below closed early today or something.
It must.
You go.
Today Wednesday. You know it's the middle of the
You
week.
got on your good suit.
He got
What's
that
that?
private
All
shopping
right.
experience. He bought out the store.
That nigga got all the blow pops and everything from Five Below.
Cause he finna make all them Valentine's Day baskets for all them girls.
That's why he got to go. Nigga, you got
Y'all need to chill
You got
the
almost
fuck
just a
out.
little over a week. You got 8 days.
Chill the
No,
fuck
you know, you got more than that. You got about 10 days. He got to make all them Galentine's baskets for them motherfuckers.
You know, Five Below is one trip.
Oh, I know.
You get a basket.
And every basket gonna have the same thing in it, some fucking paint
and some different colors.
easel, and some brushes. Just different colors for the moves. He gonna call me, say, baby, what's your favorite color? One bitch gonna have pink, one bitch gonna have orange. Mm-hmm.
Let me get out there though. I gotta do something. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna go live.
Mama Dash is live.
Okay. Well, YouTube, this is the end of episode 27. I appreciate all the
Hey,
gifts
why
and
you
votes.
dressed like the Gutenberg gang this morning? God damn.
Listen, I was about to say that. Damn, I was about to say when I got through what I was doing.
Why you dressed like the Gutenberg this morning? Nigga got cufflinks and shit. You
That ain't even no young nigga suit. They got young.
No,
I'm
that
finna start, you know what I'm saying, popping my shit, you know. Yeah.
This nigga
I did
dressed-
listen. Why when I put
This nigga
I
dressed like
said-
an executive, a businessman.
That's where he finna go. He got a Five Below executive.
This nigga dressed like a CFO around this
the
motherfucker.
CEO of Whataburger Entertainment, man.
Atheist church elder.
That nigga dressed like the CEO of Switch the Fries to Onion Rings Entertainment.
Oh my God.
He called me Batman, said that's the JCPenney elite.
Let me get out of here. Listen though, appreciate y'all. Had a great time, great service.
Even wind it down like a pastor. It's been a good one.
That's right, young man. That's right. Respect your elders.
Chris said she want to see your shoes. Chris said she want to see your shoes. They probably
That
some
man ain't got no
ostrich.
pants on.
They probably some ostrich.
Hey, Lord, you know he got some wingtips on.
I said, I got on for they. I said they probably gonna think I ain't got the whole thing. I got the
He ain't got no pants on, man.
He got
lying
wingtips on.
I got this shit on. You think I got some? What you think?
That nigga got on some wingtips around this motherfucker with the holes in the front.
Come on, come on, show us your wingtips.
Sure.
Come on.
What's them penny loafers?
I got the whole suit on.
That nigga
Y'all
got on
tripping.
Sperry's around
Chill
this
out.
motherfucker. That nigga got on some Sperry's.
Exactly, Lord.
Feels like
That nigga got on the
Y'all need to
Sperry
stop.
topsiders.
Y'all need to stop.
Oh, that's what he got on. Them some fucking ostrich.
You know what? Those shoes that they got at Men's Warehouse.
That nigga got on. That
That's
nigga
what he
got on the shoes. Them niggas went to the second line in New Orleans. Every time you see a nigga on some
Tina said
ostrich
you got
or
New
crocodile or
Balances
something.
She needs to stop.
The suit with the titties.
Somebody said my barefoot is crazy.
The lemon pepper stepper. That nigga going around here looking like
Rod, you could end all this just by showing us the shoes. Just
that
end
nigga
it.
look like dressed like he in a young man Illinois around this
End
motherfucker.
anything.
I think I believe Ariel then.
I'm good. I'm suited up. Like
I want to see.
That nigga got that thing back. He excited. Look at him.
All right, y'all. Now I got real serious matters to attend to. I'm about to get out of here. I appreciate y'all. Church service it's gonna be earlier tomorrow because I had some stuff I was doing this morning, but I'm gonna be on earlier tomorrow. So be on the lookout. Over on YouTube, we have concluded episode 27. So appreciate y'all over there. And we gone.
Bye. Oh, he's. Bye.
Yeah.